Oh yes, guys, Ryan LFC is here, guys. How are you guys doing today? Big game, massive game. Liverpool versus Manchester United. It's not going to be easy. Can this Liverpool team bounce back against this Manchester United team at Old Trafford? It's not going to be easy, but I have some special guests for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this match preview. So let us bring on the guests, them guys. If you're watching back this, guys, smash a like, give this video a like, guys. Smash the like button, share. So invite. What's up, my brother? How are you guys doing?
Good, Ryan. How's things?
I'm doing good, man. Good to see you, man. How
Yeah,
was your
man.
day?
Big up everyone in the chat.
Dimo J, how are going? Everything good?
Everything is great, man. This is what we're going to need. We need some wings for tomorrow. Some wings.
Yeah, yeah. That's trend sponsored, isn't it? Red Bull. So we need to be flying high tomorrow. I think. Yeah, absolutely.
So how confident you guys are in for this game?
Um, yeah. Look, it's lately it's been quite frustrating. 3 points in 5 late games, and we haven't been scoring goals. There's been no intensity, no energy. But the one thing I will say is we're creating chances. We've a lot of possession. We're still dominant in a lot of games. Like if we score first year night, I think the outcome is different. I think it's a better game from us. We haven't had any luck with injuries. We haven't had any luck with some of the VAR decisions. And when they go against you, you're going to be in the position that we're in. So we're a bit unfortunate, and I have a bit of sympathy for us. There's a lot of people at the moment very critical of us, very critical of FSG, but it's our first real blip in 3 seasons, which is something we're not used to. The barrier, the expectations are set so high that if we even go to half time 0-0 and we're quite frustrating, we're all frustrated, we're all agitated, we're all on Twitter, social media, and we're very pessimistic. We can be very negative at the best of times, and that's just because of the expectations. And look, I can be our biggest critic too. So um look, I'm open minded. I get why people are being positive and why people are not panicking. I also understand why they are, but I am confident going to tomorrow, but I'm also very apprehensive, a bit nervous, a bit confident, a bit of everything. And when it's Liverpool United, it's the only fixture that I feel like that. I don't get it with Everton. I don't get it with City, with Chelsea, anybody else. I always get that feeling where I'm anxious, I'm bit slightly concerned and nervous, no matter where we are in the league and how well it's going. I was probably a bit more confident going to last week's game because it was Anfield, because I was expecting a response.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought again last week, Ryan, and lads, we were a little bit unlucky when we were dominant for that first half, particularly the first 30 minutes. We didn't capitalise, and that's what got United back in the game. That's what got their confidence up again. That's what allowed them to just get that surge in confidence to say, well, we weathered this storm, let's have a go, and we might get a go on the counter attack, and they nearly did. So the luck hasn't been on our side. Nothing's gone right for us. But look, we're 6 points behind in the league. There's 19 games to go. This Liverpool side ain't going to give up. I don't believe. And I don't think they should. I was on the COP TV after the game during the night, and I didn't really digest the game. I didn't really let the result and how I felt kick in. Obviously, you're going on live, so you're put in the spot.
Yeah.
And I was a bit negative, thinking, oh well, let's go for top four. But after reflecting on it, after letting it digest, I think now, no, there's 19 games left. We're 6 points behind. Every top side all over Europe this season had their struggles. So let's go there. Let's still be confident, because if fans can't be confident and there's no fans in the stadium, the players look at social media, it's going to have a setback on them. So in times like this, it's unity. We relate to you'll never walk alone more than ever. And let's just have a go. What have we got to lose now? I mean, City are favourites, so in some way our home record being broken and us being slight underdogs now might suit us. It just relieves that bit of tension and pressure. But let's see what happens. And tomorrow is probably now a bigger game than what it would have been, say, last week or before. You don't want to lose to United, and especially at a time like this.
Yeah, so for me, I think Darren sums it up brilliantly. For me, it's just being anxious about tomorrow, and it's just because we're going to Old Trafford. It's an away game, and I think we haven't won there in like a million years. At the last time I remember winning at Old Trafford was Coutinho's dink over the hair in the Europa League. I
Yeah.
can't remember winning there after that. And so it's just about being anxious. As you can see in my brackets there, I say live it LFC, don't panic, because I see a lot of panic
Mm.
going around the Liverpool fan base, and I can't understand it because every single team this season who has hit the top of the league has been through their struggles, and I've said this on Ryan's channel before. Every single
Yeah,
team, Manchester City started out slowly, they're now picking up. Everton, they hit their blip as well. Manchester United were 1 point below 10th, and then they're there as well. So it's just our turn to go through our blip. And the good thing about it, we haven't been losing a lot of games. We've been drawing a lot of games,
yeah,
but we haven't been losing a lot of games. And we're still in touching distance. The thing about being in touching distance as well is because we will play the teams in and amongst us in the next run of games. So it's up to us now to go and beat Manchester City. It's up to us to go and beat Leicester City and Everton and all of those teams among us. And then we'll be right up there again, come close to this. So about tomorrow's game, I am fully optimistic about going there. I'm just anxious because it's at Old Trafford. But I think that David Moyes, seeing that he's flying so high in the league, I think that he will rest a few of the key players for this game, and you see people like Daniel James and people like those play that game. And so for us, I think we'll play a stronger lineup because the team just needs a bit of chemistry,
I can't
and
hear anything. Not hearing anything.
we just need to get back to winning. Like losing and drawing has become a habit, and we don't want it to become a habit because it's very
yeah.
hard to get out of that habit. Winning is also a habit, and once we continue to win and win games again, we'll form that habit of winning, and we just need to get a win under our belt.
Listen,
Yeah, totally
Dimonche,
agree.
you guys make some great point, but coming to this game against Manchester United, we haven't won at Old Trafford for a long time. It's going to be a really tough game for us, but I am not confident. I am not confident. If we're not putting the ball in the back of the net, or we're going to chase down Manchester City and Manchester United in the Premier League. Listen, we're focus on this FA Cup. Do you guys think Jurgen Klopp will take this FA Cup very seriously?
I think he
Yeah,
will. I really think he will. And that's why I'm saying I'm expecting a strong lineup tomorrow just because the teams need chemistry and we need to just win as a team. I mean, I'm expecting a couple changes here and there. For example, I don't think he's going to start Trent in the game, and I don't think he's going to start Genie in the game just because those two they just need to get a rest, man. They need a rest, and Genie has played almost, if not all, the games for Liverpool this season. He needs a rest. So I'm expecting to see Curtis Jones come in for that game. And I personally want to see Minamino in that game because since Crystal Palace and that probably 7 minutes he got the other day, he has not featured, and I can't understand why. So I think that he'll take this competition very seriously.
yeah, I agree. I think looking at the lineup against Villa the last time, we knew we were going out and playing basically under 18s. It was a strong lineup.
Mhm.
And I think it's a good point to make about Genie. He's had a lot of game time. And I seen a stat today when Curtis Jones starts, we tend to get more goals in midfield. Now,
Yep.
look, Genie's a much better player, more experienced than Curtis Jones, but I think you're just going to have to show faith in some of the lads that don't particularly get as many starts. And now that we've everybody back fit and fired, and more or less apart from Jota, I know Van Dijk and Gomez and that, we still have a bit of an injury list, but
Yeah.
with Thiago back in, which I think is huge. But it's I suppose you just have to Jurgen just has to go with these lads and give a bit more trust. And it's a new competition tomorrow. It's the FA Cup. And there's actually a stat I seen there recently. We haven't beaten United away in the FA Cup in 100 years. It was 100 years there a
Woo!
week or two ago. So well, there's a big record on the line. You know what I mean? And when I
A
seen it, I had to
hundred
look
years.
again. 100 years we played them. Now that's when we played them away from Anfield. We've beaten them
Yeah,
at
yeah,
Anfield
yeah.
a couple of times. And we've played them at Main Road, Goodison Park, and that before, but we haven't beaten them away from Anfield. In those few games we played them over the 100 years. So it's a big record. But yeah, I think he came out tonight, Jurgen Klopp, didn't he? He gave a pre-game match and he said Salah is more likely to start. So that's going to happen more or less, which he said. And it would be good to see Minamino on that start. And I think it's being harsh on him. We play Crystal Palace. He scores a couple of goals. He looks sharp. He's fired, and he doesn't play since that. So it's very disheartening for him. And yeah, it's another game tomorrow. Let's go with it and see what changes are made. No doubt there will be some.
Okay, Manchester United team has been firing this season. We play them, think last week in the Premier League and we draw 0-0. They defeat Fulham in their last game in the Premier League. But before they defeat Fulham, I think they play against Burnley
Mm-hmm.
and they defeat Burnley. So Manchester United have a lot of confidence coming to this game, top of the English Premier League. And right now at this moment, I think Liverpool going to have it really difficult. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer don't want to lose to this man, to this Liverpool team, especially Manu right now and are up. And definitely, definitely going to be David King. What do you think about this game?
What are going, people? You know, sorry for the
Oh yeah.
technical difficulties. But we're there. You're not talking about the Man U game. Uh, stuck in a stuck in a two minds how to approach a game because the game afterwards are gonna be Tottenham, and me there I wonder which is more important. But in my opinion, we need to stop the rut. Meaning, say we need to just get a win. And what a place to get a win than at Manchester United. What a place. So that's my opinion on the game. We definitely need to win the game. But it's about to get more difficult before it get easier. You see? But me just afford in, me not even, me just figure say at the game I talk about Ryan. So me
Yeah,
just
yeah.
forward in.
Yeah,
So me just want to catch up. You don't have to catch me up on one Binasi.
yeah, definitely. You have a point still. I agree with you, most of you guys, but I see you guys look more up to speed. You guys look like you don't want to win this game. You guys look more confident more than me. I am not confident because this team, I don't know what's going on with the team.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
know.
said, yes, Ryan, you said that Manchester United, they will be confident of beating this and beating that and beating that, right? But for me, when I think about it, playing Manchester United at any point in any form that you're in, form goes out the window for me, right? Form goes out the window when you're playing against Manchester United. And so we could be in the deepest drought forever, but we turn up on the day and we beat Manchester United because of the quality that we have, and we're up for the derby. So for me, as much as Manchester United might be confident, and like I said, I'm expecting changes for Manchester United. So people like Daniel James, I think, will be playing, and maybe Van de Beek, stuff like that, right? And I'm expecting that it will be a lot more engaging for Liverpool in that game because we need to break this rut that we're in. We're in the mud and we need to start making a habit of winning again.
Yeah, but Dimo, do you not expect us to make changes? You expect
Not
us
that
to go out
much.
there with? So you expect we're gonna start our
A,
strongest 11?
a strong team. I'm not saying the strongest 11, but Salah and Firmino didn't play on the weekend, so and Salah is bound to play tomorrow. I'm just expecting maybe Trent and Genie to get a rest, but everybody else, it will be a strong team.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I expect a strong team myself because obviously it's Manchester United, and as you said, form goes out the window. And traditionally, we do well in the big games. Now, the only thing is this season, I know we haven't lost too many games away from home. We've dropped a lot of points, and United have done great away from home, probably better than what they've done at home. So, I think it's up for an exciting game. But to be honest with you, I'm not too bothered about it being an exciting game, the boarding game. Once the outcome
Yeah.
is we win, and it has to be decided on the day. It could go to penalties, so it's a fairly hard one to call. Like this has been the strangest Premier League season ever. I can't remember a season like it. It's been mad, crazy. At times, it's just been a roller coaster. So it's very hard to call results lately and to predict. And um, I look, I expect it's going to be okay. As a Liverpool fan, you have to be confident. Look, things are not. It's not a crisis. It's not as bad as it might seem. Um, but at the same time, if we lost tomorrow, we'd probably all probably change our tune and have a different view on it. But hopefully, that's not
Yeah,
going to happen. Hopefully not. Um, but you have to
Darren,
be confident.
Darren, you mentioned
Yeah,
how strange this season is. Just look at it. Up to the Burnley game, this is how strange it's been. We have not scored in what, 4 games? I think it was 4 games straight up until Burnley, right?
yeah,
And Liverpool still up to the Burnley game, we were still top as a team in terms of goals scored, right?
yeah,
And we
yeah.
haven't scored. And not only that, Mohamed Salah has 13 goals this
Top
season as the
scorer.
top goal scorer, and it's been so weird.
Yeah,
Mohamed
yeah.
Salah has not been 13 goals good this season for me, but yet still
No.
he's leading the league in goals. That's how strange it is.
But
Yeah, yeah. And sorry, go ahead.
yeah, I think Klopp said it all though, because the thing is, we haven't been playing bad enough. We have been outplaying teams and getting poor results. Let's not kid ourselves. We're on a run of very, very poor results. Look at last 5 games in the league. We haven't managed to pick up our win. So we are actually having bad results. But tell me which of those games have we can say Liverpool have been playing bad? I
A lot
can't.
of them.
A lot of them
Yeah.
we call bad, bad by our standard, but not bad by. We haven't been outplayed by any team. I can't remember one of those games where we have been outplayed. Can you remind me? I can't remember. You can remember, Demo?
Not
We have been
saying.
playing bad by our standard, but
I
not.
mean, but who we're going to judge it off? We have to judge it off ourselves. I
Yeah,
mean, we
but
know what Liverpool's supposed to be like, and then when we're not playing like that, oh, we're playing bad by our standards. Yeah.
yeah, but we're still creating chances. We're still creating chances. We're still being
Yeah.
solid at the back to an extent. We haven't been conceding loads of goals. I think the issue we're having
Mm-hmm.
is just some simple details, as Klopp said it. It's not anything major, this major overall. I don't think the team needs an
Yeah.
overall. The team just needs to find consistency with results wise. We need some luck as well. Like,
Yeah.
I can't understand how Origi went through and goal. And like, I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure out what
Yeah.
Horrible,
makes
man.
Firmino miss kick a ball. It can't be playing bad. Playing bad is not creating those chances. Playing bad is giving up some poor chances against us. I'm not seeing the poor chances being given up.
It's it's fin- it's finishing our chances that has been
I'm
bad. We have
still
not
seeing
been
us
finishing
creating
our chances.
chances. Like, I'm still trying to figure out like the 1%.
In freeze.
Yeah.
Well, listen,
Pause.
Demo, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
If it was
Technical
Salah or
difficulties
Mane,
again.
if it was Salah or Mane,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or Firmino get that chance, Divock Origi get. Do you think Klopp would pull one of them like he did to Origi?
I honestly don't think he would take them off. I mean, listen, for me, I have been slating Klopp a lot lately for decisions he's been making, especially the Jota one. That one for me threw me over the top. Playing Jota against Michelin, that threw me
Yeah,
over the top.
that
I
was a
was
poor decision. That was a real poor decision.
and I think that is affecting where we are in the league right now. That was a major one, right? But his personal preference that he has for Salah and all those guys, I think it's probably warranted because they have a lot of credit in the bank. And I don't think he would pull Salah if he missed that chance because, like I said, Salah has 13 goals this season and he's a goal threat all the time. But for Firmino, who hasn't been scoring a lot of goals, I think even though I think he probably would have pulled Firmino, but not Salah. Not Salah.
Yeah,
And he
but
doesn't seem to fancy Origi. I don't know, man.
yeah, but let's not look at it like he pulled Origi. Let's look at it like he put on a player who him have more confidence in. Right? So the thing is, Origi has gotten a lot of chances time and again. Time and again, when Origi
We call a lot
starts,
of chances.
he has gotten enough chances. He has gotten enough starts, in my opinion.
No,
You don't think he has gotten enough starts?
no,
All
no.
right. Whenever he has started, can you say that Origi scores, or can you say that he produces the goods to warrant another start in the team and recent starts? I can't remember those things. Probably I
Origi
am
up
not
to the Burnley
remembering.
game.
Yeah,
Origi up to the Burnley game has played 13 minutes combined in the
yeah.
Premier League. 13 minutes. All of the games combined, he has only played 13 minutes. He has
Yeah.
not gotten a look in, boss.
Listen,
Okay.
Klopp, Klopp to give Origi a fair chance, like him give Roberto Firmino. Roberto Firmino get too many chance. Yes, he have a lot of credit in the bank, but when you look at it, he miss kicking. He not have a lot of confidence. You know, Origi give we something different from what Roberto Firmino give in that game against Burnley. If I if Divock Origi play out that game, I think he'd have scored in that game because he was giving Burnley a lot of problem by running behind
Yeah.
running behind the Burnley backline. And Roberto Firmino came on. It's just him just come inside the middle and just clogging up the middle. And Origi, I think Origi deserves to get a fair chance. Look at it. He scored against FC Barcelona. The next game against Newcastle in bench. Him came on and scored. In the
Yeah.
final,
The winner, the
Yeah.
Roberto
winner.
Firmino, Roberto Firmino never fit enough and club bench him. Him come on and score. So I am saying give Origi a 4 to 5 game running in the team and see what he can do.
Yeah, but
And that's what
Ryan, him have to earn that. That's all I'm saying. When you trust
he,
somebody like Firmino, when you trust somebody like Firmino, where you know exactly what Firmino get. Firmino never get the run in behind the defense backline, but when him drop in a midfield, him free up space for all wingers them for running behind the backline. Isn't me? So
Even if you
he,
don't want to drop Firmino, change the formation then. Play 4-2-3-1. Change it up a bit. Let Firmino play the 10 and give Origi a chance. He deserves a chance.
Yeah, you
okay,
see,
fair enough. Fair enough.
I think our issue with the front three is, lads, that there's not enough good competition there. I know Jota is in there now, and he's injured, obviously, but it's very hard
Mm-hmm.
for them to deliver season in, season out, week in, week out, and be the main man, which they have been for a long time, and they're all kind of unique in their own way. Salah is crisp, he's sharp, he scores some penalties, he's a handful, he can miss a lot of chances
Mm-hmm.
as well, Salah, but he'll count up for it because, and I think even with Origi and Firmino, the kind of debate that's being discussed, I think we pick out these things and we kind of have little niggles at things when we're not winning, and that's what happens. And we even talk
Mm-hmm.
about Jota starting against Mitchell, and we probably wouldn't have blinked an eye if he hadn't have got injured and he had been playing more and we were winning more. Do you know what I mean? So it's we kind of concentrate on these things and focus on these things when we're not what would I say, when we're not winning. Do you know what I mean? When we're losing games. So the argument for me for the front three is they have been out form. They haven't been themselves. They haven't obviously been getting goals, which is what they're going to be judged on. And
one
Origi for
second,
me, yeah,
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Teacher, whenever you're not talking, just mute your mic. That's a nice in the background can. So mute your mic.
Okay,
Whenever
okay,
you're
bro.
ready
Okay,
to
bro.
talk, you just win him there. Yeah, go ahead, continue.
yeah. So I think look, Origi hasn't done a lot for us last season. I think it was good to keep him on this season, but because we were so resilient last season, we won the league by so much, we scored so many goals. We didn't really look at Firmino or Origi too much. Now the season before that, you obviously got the goals against Barcelona, the big goals against Everton the season before, where we'd almost won the league. Or no, it was that season. So he got a couple of big goals scored in the final for us, and he's kind of a bit living on the past. But look, it's a good point. He hasn't played a lot either. If he's not playing a lot, it's hard for him to come into games and be an impact and score goals and have the right attitude and to have that winning habit. You know what I mean? Because if you're not playing much, it's very hard to just go in and be that impact player all the time. But I don't think the future's too bright for Origi. I don't know if he'll be around for too long. I think we need more competition up front, and Jamie Carragher alluded to it, John. It's only going to be a matter of time for the front three eventually do to solve, because they're not going to be around forever, and probably over time we'll lose one, we'll lose another, and we've probably got the best years so far out of them front three because you look at the age and what they've given us. I don't think they're going to kick on now and be any better than what they were before. But if we can get this season out of them, even somewhat of next season, where they're going to be more consistent, they're going to get goals, they're going to contribute, they're going to get assists, they're going to be a handful, then we'll be happy. But I think Jota certainly, as time goes on, will be given more game time. He'll be more of a consistent player, I think, in that 11. And I think this season's proven it now more than what it has proven it. And I
Yep.
think it's only probably a matter of time before we do. It won't be this window, possibly the summer, where we probably will look at another number 9 to give stiffs their competition. Because if the lads don't have that competition, it becomes then a bit stale for them and there's no one keeping them on their toes. And I think that's healthy, you know what I mean?
Yep. I agree.
I agree with you. I agree with you. We need more challenge for the front three because I think Roberto Firmino kind of a little bit drop off. That's how we bring in Jota. And as you said, guys, club make a big mistake against FC Michelin. And I was crying out, why you bring in the full senior team? Why not bring the under 23 team and give them that
Yeah.
experience? We did not need to win or lose. If we lose that game, it never matter because we still in that top and we
Mm-hmm.
still either qualify for the Champions League. So Jurgen Klopp make a big blunder. Him is human being, and we have to live with that. But
Yeah.
against this Manchester United team, we did not need to win or lose. We still in that top. And we still in that qualify for the Champions League. So Jurgen Klopp make a big blunder. Him is human being, and we have to live with that. But against this Manchester United team, How do you guys think Manchester United approach this game? Do you think they will park the bus? Do you think they at home they will come and attack us? Teacher,
Yeah.
Yeah, in my opinion, judging off the past game that we played them, I think they'll only try and play us one way. That is being pragmatic, sitting back and trying to hit us on the counter with the fast players that they have. I can't see Manchester United playing us any other way than that. I think that's the only way they can get success against us. Can't see Manchester United actually trying to play toe to toe with us, trying to play football with us. I really can't see them doing that. So I think it's basically the same game all over again. That's my opinion.
Demoji,
The thing is, Manchester United this season they haven't been the best at home, and so that's why I think we might have a chance. They've lost a number of games at home. I remember the Crystal Palace one. That one sticks out. But I don't think they will sit back. I think that teams now they will let us have the ball, but they won't be parking the bus because teams now just seem to just give Liverpool the ball and say try and break us down, and so it might be looking like they're sitting back and parking the bus, but they just know that it's going to be very tough to break them down, and they'll hit us on the counter with maybe Dan James and maybe Rashford. Who knows who they'll start? And just how they did against us at Anfield, they got those two late chances breaking off the counter. And so I think that they see that as a way that they can get at us. And I think they'll approach it that way, just trying to get us on the counter, not sitting back and parking the bus and having like six players behind the ball or whatever. But they will try to get us on the counter.
I still believe they're going to attack this Liverpool team.
Yeah.
I think they're at home. They don't want to break the momentum because losing to one of your art rival that can have a dent, or it can depend on how strong Man United is to bounce back, to pick up themselves, to go again in the English Premier League. I
Mm.
think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a Man United legend. Been there, done that in a lot of big game like this. So you want to tell the boys go they attack this Liverpool team. They're at home. Let's hope they come. And I think we should, if Manchester United allow us to keep the ball and us to break them down, I think we need to change up a game a little bit. Instead of we go high press up in their box. Allow them to come inside the midfield with the ball and then we
Mm.
press. Don't press them way up the pitch. Allow them so when we get to press them, we have space like the Mane or the Roberto Firmino, whoever Jurgen Klopp going to use to get the space behind this Manchester United team and punish them. And we have to put away a chance. As teacher said, as you said, Imogen, we're creating a lot of opportunity, but we're just not taking them. And sometimes we need a little bit of luck. Last season, some of these shots where Liverpool kick, where the ball a minute or halfway over the line, and we just need to kick it in,
Yeah.
and it cannot go in. Last season, it look was going against a go for a wheel last season. So this season, we just need to find and look more consistent. And I think Jurgen Klopp should change up. And I think some of these key players like the Salah and the Roberto Firmino, they can sit on the bench too, just like of Axel Chamberlain and um
Really.
Navigator and all of these teams and Firmino continue play Axel Chamberlain, give them a fair chance, give them a one or two match, switch it up a little bit. Something can be done. If Axel Chamberlain don't play good in this game, he know him not going to play in the next 3 and 4 game. When Roberto Firmino do consistent bad performance, 3-4, Salah, 3-4-5-6-7 game, it no fear for the rest of the team. That's
Yeah.
his privilege, not because they have a lot of credit in the bank. Give everyone a fair shots of it, Jurgen Klopp. I believe that.
Hmm.
What you have to
Nah,
think about that?
I don't think it works like that, man. If you are Liverpool FC, you play your strongest side all the time once it's available to you, and your strongest side has to include Firmino, Salah, and Mane. Especially because I said Salah has 13 goals. Even though he misses a lot of chances, he's still a goal threat, and you need him there. And so it's going to be very hard for Klopp to just say, "I'll drop Salah for 2 games." and stuff like that. It's going to be very hard. So I understand what you're saying. You want to give everybody a fair chance, but at a club like Liverpool, who has tasted success over the past 3 years, we want to maintain that standard and to just give people chances because they deserve chances and they want to get a chance. It's going to be very hard. And remember, Klopp is working for somebody. You don't want he go and he make a mistake and then everybody's going to be on him. Why did you play Origi? Why did you do this? Why did you play Minamino? Why did you rest Salah? You have to go with your best players, and your best players is the front three that we have.
Yeah, and another point to that, I'm not sure if you guys made this point already, but we have to remember that we got Thiago, which is a world class midfielder, right? However, he's also new to the team, and being new to the team, in my opinion, I think that even his teammates have to get used to him. The team have to gel around him, or him have to gel in the team. And I don't think a lot of us even thinking about that, because that's also a factor as well. So I think that's also happening as well. So that comes with the performance and the result as well.
So
Yeah.
my brethren, my brother from Liverpool, or the people them feeling Liverpool right now going to this game against Manchester United, and some of the Liverpool fans reacting right now, the bad form Liverpool going through in Liverpool, in England.
Everyone's very apprehensive, I think, at the moment, Ryan. So they're a bit excited, a bit nervous. Some people are critical, some people are positive. But look, to be honest with you, United have lost to City already in the League Cup semi-final to a Bruce, and that was at home. They wouldn't have liked that. They're playing Liverpool. They'll know about the records. Been 100 years since Liverpool beat them away at Manfield in the FA Cup. So United will come out at this game, and they've had a couple of semi-finals over the years, so they're destined for silverware. They're destined for Ole to get his first trophy, because obviously it wasn't so long ago there was pressure on him losing his job, and every couple of weeks at one stage when he was on the verge of losing his job, he just pulled out a mad result and they went in a good run. I remember a couple of weeks ago they beat Everton away, and that probably saved his job. There was big talk. Talk was rife that he was going to be sacked. Then they went out against Leipzig, and that didn't do them any favours. And they've been in a good run since then. So look, you're always sceptical going to United, no matter how well or bad you're doing. But we are Liverpool. We're current champions. All right, we're on a blip. I call it a blip. I don't think it's anything major. We go there with some pressure raised on us because there's not as much pressure or expectations now. Some might say there's actually more because we need to respond now. Everybody's a bit weary of this, I think, but I think we go there tomorrow. It's all on the day. We get the win, and we have to respond. Normally, this Liverpool side does respond. I'm surprised we haven't responded sooner than we have now. I think Gerrard was a huge loss, a huge blow, losing that Anfield record, 69 unbeaten at home. Scintillating stuff, really, but the last couple of games I've watched, it's been like watching repeat. We've just been, just that energy's being sapped over. It's almost like, the fizz is being taken out of the team. So it hasn't been really great to watch, but at the same time, we haven't looked terrible either in majority of the games. We've had possession, we've had chances, we've looked, as Bunny has said at the start of the show, we've looked comfortable enough defensively, and Alisson has been our best player in some of the games, and that's not really a good sign, because when your keeper's your best player, especially at home, it says a lot. But I think we go there tomorrow, and I'm feeling a little bit more hopeful than what I was after the game John. I'm not going to lie, I do. And the hope I'm holding on to, I suppose, is that we are Liverpool, is that the crisis we've had this season, we're only 6 behind. There's 19 games to go. We're into fourth round the FA Cup. If we beat United, we'd probably be favourites now to go on and win this. One of the favourites went out today, Arsenal, because they normally do well in the Cup. So let's see how it goes, lads. It's very, very hard to call it. It's really, I can't call tomorrow's one. I'll go for Liverpool win, but it's definitely one I'm a bit sceptical about. I'm nervous about it. I'm not going to lie.
All right, before we get to the score prediction and the starting lineup, do you guys think you're going to go with? But I am going to ask you guys one question, because this has been talking a lot on social media, in a lot of YouTube channel, a lot of big household name on the internet. Dimoji, I'm coming to you first, and then Teacher, and then my brother from Liverpool. Is this Liverpool team rebuilding? Do you think Liverpool where they say they kind of get still now. Everybody know how to play against Liverpool right now. Do you think this type of football Liverpool has been playing team kind of find them out now and it catch up with this Liverpool team?
All right, so for me, I know a lot of big analysts come and they talk a lot of stuff, and for me personally, I can't get it. It has been no secret. So I don't understand why people say teams found us out. For 3 years we've been playing like this. It's been very effective over the past 3 years. So after year one, if
But
teams didn't figure out how we
hold on,
played before,
just a
mm,
second before. Yes, many big team across the world, the Bayern Munich, the PSG, the Real Madrid, the Manchester City, it
mm,
most of the time they're dominant for 3 years, three
yeah,
and a half years, and they have a drop. People they need to rebuild the team. A lot of people has been saying that it's been under Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool probably 5 years now, and
yeah,
this team has been building for the last 4 years. So
mm-hmm,
yes, we know we start to get success in the last 3 years,
mm-hmm,
but oh Jurgen Klopp type of football, the Jurgen press, we know kind of get away a little bit from that from last season.
mm-hmm.
But Mane and Salah and Roberto Firmino, the big guys, them look very tired.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I don't think this is a case of teams figuring out how we play, so it's stopping us from winning games. I think it is that we as a team we're not clinical enough and we're not finishing our chances because we are playing the same way, and Divock Origi is getting a chance, he's missing. Salah is getting a chance, he's missing. Trent is still whipping the balls in. It's not clearing the low block that teams have. So we are not finishing our chances, and so it's going to be blown up like this other nonsense I hear people speaking about that Thiago has changed the way Liverpool played, and he's not playing the Liverpool way, and he's slowing down the game. I really don't understand where all of this is coming from because it doesn't make sense. So Thiago now comes into the team, gives Liverpool a new dimension. So even if people want to say that teams has they figured us out, with Thiago addition, with the Jota addition, it has been different for us this season. But it's just so unfortunate that Jota got injured because we were still winning games before. So if teams, when is it that teams figured out how we played? Like at what point? Just when we started to lose games a couple games back, or when the season started? Because I don't understand. Because we were playing the same way when we were unbeaten. We were playing the same way earlier in the league where Salah has 13 goals, and nobody was saying teams figured us out. So the only thing that has changed is that we have not been finishing our chances. And that's it for me. We just need to finish our chances, which Jota was doing when he came in, and we were flying. So it's not about teams figuring us how we play, but it's just that we are not being clinical enough.
What do you have to say, teacher?
All right, for me personally, I can't say that I believe that teams have figured us out. As Demo had said, um, I'm not seeing where we're having issues creating chances. So I don't know what teams figure out. If them figure out, give us first a look, and I don't know how they go ahead and do that. But I can see us not creating the chances. One of the names that I've not anybody mentioned since night is we bought Minamino. Minamino hasn't really gotten a long run in the team either, but he's also another attacking option for us as well. We did buy Jota and he got injured, unfortunately. We bought who's midfielders in the world. So we were getting, we actually went ahead and got some new weapons. However, he had a period of adjusting. Jota got injured, and in my opinion, I think Thiago the team adjusting to Thiago. So with all that, right now that's can has gotten stale. I can see us doing different things and not getting and that is very convenient.
It look like we lost teacher Demo J. Teacher is still here. Teacher is still here.
Bad internet against that. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Okay, finish what you say.
Yeah, man. I'm saying that I can't sit here and tell you say I figure that teams figured us out. That means teams figured out how to defend against us. If teams figured out how to defend against us, that means we wouldn't have been creating the chances that we're missing. As I said, the only thing I can see is that teams have figured out how to give us more bad luck. That's what I can say. I can't see them defending against us any better. I think the problem is with us and not with team. Get around?
Okay,
Mm,
yeah, teacher have some difficult problems. So,
yeah.
Demo, give me a starting lineup tomorrow and your score prediction.
My starting lineup or what Klopp is going to play?
Give me what Klopp going to you think Klopp going to use and your prefer.
All right, so I'll start with what I prefer because I don't think that's what Klopp's going to do. So for me, the starting lineup will be I'll play Allison. I was thinking about playing Kelleher because I haven't seen him for a while, but I'll play Allison. I'll play Nico Williams at right back. I'm playing I'm not going to play Matip in this game. I'm going to play Nat Phillips and Fabinho, and I'm playing Robertson at left back. I saw Simicas in training. I'm not sure how fit he is, but I saw him in training. But I'll still play Robertson. My midfield three, I'm definitely using Henderson. Wait, Henderson is back?
He's supposed to back in chain.
Because I know
He
they
just
didn't
pick up.
risk him for the game.
No, they didn't risk him, so
Yeah, so I'm
he's
not sure.
supposed to
Yeah,
back
so
for this game.
if Klopp is going to play him, I'm expecting Henderson to be in that midfield tomorrow. Curtis Jones and Henderson, Curtis Jones, and definitely Thiago. And my front three is definitely going to be Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, and I'm going to play Divock Origi again in this game. But
What's his
I think Klopp now will play Allison, Trent, um, what's his name? Allison
Simicas?
Trent. No man, Allison Trent. He's going to play Matip. He's going to play Fabinho. He's going to play Robertson. He's going to use Milner in midfield. He's going to use Thiago in midfield. And he's going to use Henderson. And he's going to go with the front three of Mane, Salah, and Firmino.
Nice, Demo. Teacher, what you
Mm.
have to say? Your starting
For
lineup.
me, I definitely would like to see Alice starting goal, right? At right back, I'll definitely like to see Nico Williams. But here's where it's different for me because I want to see centre half playing centre half as well.
Yep.
So I'm thinking that this is an opportunity to put back Fabinho in midfield, just to see if that actually makes a difference. So I would start Joel Matip and Reese
So you
Williams for
want to
me.
move him back.
I want
You want to sorry,
I
teacher.
want to
You
see, yeah.
so you want to move back Fabinho. He has been play a lot of game at centre back. You don't think that going to mess with him brain to move in. I want him to be steady at centre back. That would make more sense. I'm just saying, it's your team, and what you
The whole
think.
fan base is calling for Fabinho. It's calling for the back in midfield, right?
Mm.
So I'm thinking that it's the perfect game to actually do that. And in my opinion, over the past couple of days, I've been doing a lot of reasoning with yourself in our Liverpool chat group, and I've gotten to, I would like to see Reece Williams go through this period of you'll get some up and down results because what's happening is that the results are not so consistent anyways. So I'm thinking
Mm.
that if the midfielders go back in midfield, I can't see Reece Williams doing any worse, right? So I'm
Mm.
saying that
Because he has
this
the
game
protection.
it'd probably be the ideal game. Exactly. So I'm saying that play Reece alongside Matip, Robertson at left back. In midfield, I would start Fabinho in the six. I'm not sure about Henderson fitness, but seeing that we're not sure what's happening in this, I'll go for Fabinho, Thiago in one of the eights, and probably play Curtis in the other eight role.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see Mina start up front with
In my breakup.
Yeah, internet a break up teacher. But when teacher come back, him give him
Yeah, man, bring
finish.
up some of my
but
people comments, man.
Who's that?
The people comments in the chat.
the internet is bad.
I can't see it, man.
Go and comments. And you'll see them. You see where you see private chat and then you see comments.
Nah, nah, see, guys. Guys, I don't know how to use this. You have an next phone demo, can see.
No, I'm seeing the comments now. Like right beside it, you see private chat and you see comments right
No,
beside
I'm
what
not.
you.
My screen different though.
Oh,
I
oh,
see
oh, oh,
parents, invite and all of them stuff. I'm not seeing it.
oh.
I'm
Okay. Well,
I'm
we
new,
can
so
read out some of them
read out
first,
some of the
you know.
comment and tell the people what the people don't have to say.
All right, so Doug, big up yourself, Doug. He was saying hi to everybody. Doug was saying that he would start Allison, Nico Williams, Reese Williams, Fabinho. I just lost it. Fabinho, and I can't see the other one. It's gone. Then we have people are saying big up Dijon Dennis. He's saying why don't people rate Phillips? He's better than Reese Williams. And for me, I agree with you 100%, Dijon. I think Nat Phillips is ahead of Reese Williams at the moment just because of all the experience he's had. I think he's better. Doug, if you can just send back your team, that would be great, so I can read it out for Ryan. And somebody else, Rasheen Fraser, gave his 11. He said Allison, Robertson, Fabinho, Reese Williams, Nico Williams, Henderson, Thiago, Shaqiri, Salah, Mane, and Firmino. And I guess, you see where it go. Somebody is saying that we're going to penalties tomorrow with Manchester United as well.
No extra time. So
Yeah.
and this have a second leg, so that's be good. But I am going to go with my team. I think we should go very strong in this game. I think we should bounce back from this game. I think we should go a strong team. No, it's not the time for us to change up. I want us to just play into form. Yes, we have Tottenham Spurs, our next Premier League game, but
Hold
we
on,
have time.
Ryan. Hold on. Doug just sent back him team. I don't want it to leave. So Doug from the Dugout Football Channel, go and subscribe if you haven't. His team is Allison, Nico Williams, Reece Williams, Fabinho. He's going for Simicas at left back. He's starting Genie again. Genie's not a machine, guys. He's not a machine. He's played almost every game this season, but he's going for Genie, Thiago, Curtis Jones, Salah, Mane, and his forward is going to be Taki Minamino. So that's the Dugout Channel. Big up yourself, Doug.
Give some of the people them some shout out, man. Call out some
Yeah,
people
all
name
right.
them.
Big up Tony Kelly. Coaches Dex. Big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Tony Kelly says if we're gonna win, it will be on pens because we can't score no Father's Day card this year for us because we can't get none on target. So he's saying that we can't hit the target. Big up Doug as well. Who else? Dean Richards, big up yourself. You've been here for a while. World champion. Nice to see you, Timo Werner. I'm not sure if that's the real Timo Werner watching Ryan channel. Big up Timo Werner. Yosef, big up yourself, Yosef, the football addiction. All the guys, Alicia, Daniel, big up on yourself. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Okay, that's great. That's good. Big up Coaches Dex if him still here. I sent
Yeah,
him the link,
yeah.
but it look like him not at home yet, so I don't know. He's a Manchester United
Yeah,
fan.
he said United all the way.
United always. It's a good to
and
hear.
the people are saying you're just 100 away from 5,000 subscribers. So you're
Well,
getting
guys,
it. You're getting there.
that's a great feelings, man. I'm so happy, man. Just get the brand new chair too, so
Yeah, they notice, man.
it's not
Doug,
too bad still, but
Doug says I'm 55 subs away from 1K. Ryan, big up to you, mate. You're nearly at 5K.
Yeah, but definitely. So I'm going to give my starting lineup. Alisson Becker. I'm going with Fabinho. I'm going with Nat Phillip. I think he deserves to play man of the match in the game against West Ham. I don't think him do nothing wrong all season from when Jurgen Klopp call upon him. So
Yep.
I will definitely go with
Phillips.
Robertson. No, I think I will give Simicas a game in this one. I would give Nico Williams a rest. I will give Nico Williams a start over Chen. So I'm resting my two fullback. They are so important to us,
Yeah.
and we cannot afford to see none of them pick up injury at this moment. So that's my back five. I'm going to say it again. Alice Becker in goal, Nap Phillip, Fabinho, Simicas,
Nico.
Nico. In the midfield, I'm going with Thiago, Endesser, and I'm going with Curtis Jones. I want to see Curtis Jones in this game because playing against Manchester United, that would be a big thing for him because he's a scorer. He's
Yep.
going to rise to the occasion in this game. And I will go with Divock Origi up front, and I'll go with Salah, Mane, Roberto Firmino. That's my
Yeah.
starting lineup. I am going with. Listen, me,
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to predict Jurgen Klopp lineup at this moment, but Klopp, you need to fix thing, and you need to fix thing very fast. I know you make a
Yeah.
statement, say you want a centre back, and the club cannot
Mm-hmm.
afford it. So I know this is what I want from my manager. I want him to tell the fan base the truth. That's the pressure can go on FSG because I
Mm.
know it's not club. I know it's FSG, but he just don't want to put them under the bus like that.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
when you think about them teacher, you don't think they need to spend more?
Just before you talk, teacher. Dean Richards, Ryan, he's saying that, big up yourself. He's been here since you had 100 subs. So I don't know if
Ye-
you know Dean Richards, but him a
Dean
big you.
Richards, man. Yes, man. One of my boys, a Manchester United fans.
Yeah, and
Big up team, man. Shout out.
Tony
Control the
Kelly.
demo. Continue. I'm going to check my wife. So continue, Dean.
All right. So Tony Kelly, his teams: Allison, Nico Williams at right back, Reese Williams and Matip at centre back, Simicas, Curtis Jones, Thiago, Milner if he's not injured. I don't think Milner is injured. He has Origi, Minamino, and Shaqiri. That's a weird front three to start in this game. He said Origi, Minamino, and Shaqiri, and he's resting the front three, I guess, for Tottenham and West Ham to come. So, yeah, teacher. So he was saying that the board have come out and said that Klopp isn't getting money to buy anybody. So Ryan was asking, if you think they should spend more.
I can't come up and criticize the board to say that I believe that the board should or should not, because I can see with my own eyes that no other top club in the league have made a purchase. And that can't just be by buck-ups or can't just be by mistake. None of us
Mm-hmm.
knows the financial climate that's happening in the league, right? We can only
Mm-hmm.
watch and see. Now, if I was seeing people, other teams spending money here or there, I could say, all right, I guess business as usual. But this is not business as usual. We live in a COVID-19 world right now where everybody's finance is affected, including Liverpool Football Club, right? So
Yeah.
we have to do business more creative, right?
Yeah.
I, for one, trust in my owners to know that they will do what is right. I, for one, know that I have a coach who will do what is right for the team. So I am
Mm-hmm.
confident in the persons that's running the club. So I cannot be here thinking that, oh, they should do this and they should do that when I have all confidence in them to know that they'll do the right thing if it is possible. I just think that
That
nothing's possible at the moment. So when nothing is possible, I can't be here playing FIFA managers mode or thinking that I can just press a button and get this chance. And that's how it works. So
no,
we have to
no,
just
but
wait and see what go on.
But, all right, but just give me
Yeah.
a sec. Aaron, I didn't see your comment. I didn't skip it. I think this is the one you're talking about. I don't think we're getting through tomorrow, Demo. Is that the comment that it said that I missed? That is very pessimistic. So big up yourself. And yeah, for me, teacher, that you have to back the manager. Klopp said that he wants a centre back, and you are going to tell me as FSG that you decide that he cannot have we don't have the money because of a pandemic. Liverpool is not the only team that has hit a pandemic. We are not the only ones, and other teams are going out there making signings. This has since Van Dijk.
What other team are going there and making signings? That's a question. You just said it, look well.
Aston Villa made signings. They bought people from the Championship. We need a centre back. What do you mean? I'm not even saying I'm FSG out, but I'm getting to that point. Because if you cannot back the manager who has brought you so much success over the past 2 to 3 years, it is very, very sad on behalf of FSG. If you a centre back, we're not asking for $100 million, even if it's to go and get a centre back from the Championship, because we obviously don't trust the youths. Matip cannot stay fit. Joe Gomez and Van Dijk are out for the season, right? And you cannot tell me that you cannot give the Jurgen Klopp 12, even 30 million to spend on a decent centre back to carry us through the rest of the season. No. That's horrible, boss. That's horrible.
But all I'm saying that I don't see nobody doing that. So when I see nobody doing that whatsoever, I can't say we should be doing it because I cannot say that personally. So that's
Nobody
just
has
my
the injury
opinion.
crisis that Liverpool has right now. Who have the injury crisis that Liverpool have now?
Oh, so it's out of necessity, out of the injury crisis, right? So, all right,
Exactly.
say for instance, we get, just name me a centre back that we can get for 30 mil, and let's do a hypothetical situation and see how it works.
Yeah, so for me, it's not my job to know which centre back to get. I don't know the prices of centre backs right now, but I am
Well, that's
sure there's
very
centre back.
convenient that it's not your job to know which centre
No,
back to get.
no, but I am sure.
But you know that we want a centre back. You see, we
Yes.
as fans, if we're trying to put ourselves in the coach's shoes and the people who run the club shoes, we have to know if it's possible as well, because I can't see a team who ever give away a centre back for 30 million. I can't see the centre back where I come in the middle of one pandemic right now for 30 million. So you show me that person and we can say, all right, it is possible. I cannot see it. If you can see it, you name me somebody and you tell me how it's possible.
Aaron says it looks like Tony has an agenda against him because he said he wants FSG out. You have an agenda against the people. Tony Kelly is asking us to read the FSG comments. Oh, that's what we're talking about now, right now, Tony. Dupe, he's saying FSG out. He's a Manchester City fan. But I'm saying people from the outside can see that we're struggling and we are in need of a centre back. But our own fans.
Just a second.
Yeah,
Coaches Dex, one of my fellow YouTuber, welcome to the chat, man. I appreciate you coming on and come to share your thought on the Manchester United sign. But one point I will get to you because this FSG, I want to talk a little bit about this. So, Coaches Dex, I will get to you, Coaches Dex. Listen, David.
Before you go on your rant, Ryan, I just want to finish the comment here. Tony Kelly, FSG are tight owners. They care more about baseball in America than football in England. You won't get the investments ever like Manchester City, Man United, and Chelsea, because you're saying FSG pays more attention to the stuff in America. So yeah, go ahead, Ryan.
How can we make so much money for the last 2 or 3 transfer? How much big player Liverpool bring in at the football club? How many we sell? We sell Ryan Brewster and that pay for Thiago Alcantara. We sell Diego Jota. We can go back and look at so many players that we sell over the last 2 years. We win. Remember, we are a champion, Premier League champion. We get a lot of money for that.
Mm-hmm.
We are Champions League. Win the Champions League 2 years ago. We get a lot of money for that. Super Cup, FIFA Club World Cup. Yes, I know when you come successful in life, I know you're going to pay out a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. But these man make so much money and haven't spent and bring in a big name player. We haven't made that big signing like spend 60, 40 bucks. We'll say yes. Yes, we spend it on Diego Jota. But we make so much money by winning the Premier League, the
Yeah,
Champions League, and all of these competition.
yeah.
Especially we just get a brand new deal from Nike.
Mm-hmm.
Nike is not a joke. In a pandemic, Liverpool has been selling out jersey. Remember, these man are bringing out a next jersey, to sell, So where all of these money, merchandise, every single merchandise Nike sell for Liverpool, Liverpool get a percentage of that. Where are the
Mm-hmm.
money? Listen, pandemic or pandemic, I
Yep.
don't care less.
I don't
I
buy it
think
either.
this is the biggest, obvious thing at the football club. We need a centre back to
Mm-hmm.
really go back to back to defend our Premier League title. And FSG telling us they cannot pay 40 million for Upamankana and telling
Mm-hmm.
us we need to be patient. Big thing going to happen this summer. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Come
Yeah.
this summer, come summer again, they're going to tell us, oh, we cannot afford it and this. No, pay the 40 million for Upamankana now. Pay
All
45
right.
million right now and say, Leipzig, we going to give you 5 million extra.
All right.
Or
Hold your point, Ryan. Hold your point. Just Dupe is agreeing with you. He was actually saying in the summer we should have gotten a centre back because we saw Lovren obviously, and they didn't get a centre back. And he said that why we need the centre back is because you guys need to get Henderson and Fabinho back in midfield. So that's a good point. Rasheen Fraser said Fabinho is needed in centre back more than midfield right now. A lot of people are agreeing with you, Ryan, in what you were saying just now. Ryan, the title is done. We got UCL though. I'm faithful we can win that at least from Aaron. So, all right, go ahead.
let coaches Dex, welcome man. How are you feeling about this game against Liverpool? I know he's a Manchester United fans. Guys, if you haven't checking out coaches Dex on YouTube, go and support him. He's a Caribbean. He's from Jamaica, one of our brother from another mother. And also he talk about the Jamaican national team and anything talk about any football. The
Mm.
Reggae Boys, Man United, anything, you can go and check the coaches decks. Coaches decks, welcome man. First time appearance on Ryan LFC channel.
Yeah, man, respect. Big up yourself. Big up Demo. Big up the King and all the subscribers and who are tuning in right now. Big up
Yeah, man. Big up
everybody.
yourself, boss.
Yeah, man, respect. Just here Ryan go up on a rant a while ago, I talk about all of things and the other persons, even in the comment section, persons are talking about um FSG, interested in our football. Well, of course, we have our same issues over there at Manchester United because whenever clubs are owned by Americans, they
Mm-hmm.
tend to not because Americans are really interested in our football that way. They're interested in about making the money. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So we have our issues where that is concerned as well. So again, Liverpool never walk alone. So don't, don't think that you're the only person who are unique to a situation like that.
Yeah. I think Arsenal too, right? Coaches Dex, they
Yeah,
have
yeah, we do
American.
Arsenal too.
Yeah.
So it's not only unique to Liverpool. So you have other big clubs that are going through the same thing. We have our issues where Manchester United is concerned. We need a centre back as well, I believe. We need some more additional players to punch and try and win the title. Liverpool persons are writing you off because of the position that you're on in the league right now. But I don't believe that it is over. Definitely, I don't believe.
Mm-hmm.
Still many more games to go. We reach halfway of the season, so it's quite early to say that Liverpool is out of the title race. I'm not gonna buy that because if you notice, all the teams that were doing well, all of
Mm-hmm.
them are now getting going through a bad patch,
Bad patch. Yeah.
right? So it's just who's gonna remain consistent and take the chances and do what they're supposed to do in the game tomorrow. Of course, I'm a United AC, so in terms of selecting a winner, United, of course, but it's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough game. Klopp has been having a hard time against the quote unquote PE teacher, Solskjaer. The record is not bad against Klopp. So I do believe I heard somebody said about penalty. It might
Yeah.
be a 2-1 victory for Manchester United. It might be a 1-0 victory, or it might go to the dreaded penalty. But I mean, of course, I have to pick United for the victory.
You didn't have to pick United, but I understand. I just want to ask him something, Ryan, but just let me read this comment that's in support of Yardis Koza. Tony Kelly is actually saying that Liverpool has a wage bill of 25 mil a month, and that's spoken about where the money is going when we get money for transfers and winning trophies. So with 25 million
All
a
right.
month, yeah, it's kind of tough. That's why.
Big up coaches, Dex. Yeah, to continue that point, Ryan. I'm sorry, not cutting, but I just don't want. I just want to end this argument once and for all because it's been going on very long. So it's in the same breath where we're going to use the opportunity to see how much money the club is making. I would like us, the fans, to use the same energy and know how the money is spent. Like, we only talk about the income. What about the expenses? What about the training ground we just built? What about the stand where I develop? What about the wages? We only talk about one. We only business about one side. If you see, if we're gonna be accountants, we have to balance the book. You can't just think about one side of the books.
Yeah, man,
We
and
know we have funds.
you have the COVID protocols that are being put in place to ensure that the thing run well. So yeah, man, I whole heap of things. I agree with
We
it.
not balance the argument. Fine, we have fun and we're fanatics and we want to win. But me, for one, is not a fan who thinks a solution have to come from spending. Yeah, spending to
No,
buy quality players is good, but me believe in the owners them have them other ventures, them deal with
listen.
them business one way, but
Listen, Yard Scosa. You're saying all of this, but before Jata, Thiago, and Simicas came, Minamino was the only buy for probably about a year and a half, Ryan.
Yes.
Minamino for 8
but
million.
but
We
but
didn't
then
spend any money.
but even if so, in the year and a half leading up to now, for the last 2 years, we have been a really successful football team
Hence, we're
based
supposed
on
to have
how the
money.
club is being run. So you all of a sudden, because we're successful now, you want to change the model of you stick to the model of the club, you believe in the system we put in place, and you just back the system. Regine, we have got you a bad run. It's been 2 years of consistent performance,
I'd
consistent
say 3 years.
results. I see there 3 years. We have
Yeah.
got you one little blip now. Let's not try and forget all of the good work that was done before. Let's not
All
try
right.
and forget who did the good work for us.
All
And
right.
we
Hold your
can't give
point
up
there a
on
little
them
bit.
people there right now, just now.
Thriller from Manila. Welcome to the chat. He's saying Cranky only looks at Arsenal as an investment portfolio. He don't know the soul of the club. So I guess it's in line with the American owners not really taking football that seriously and know the heart and soul of what football is. I guess Chelsea with Abramovich, you see how he deals with film thing over this. I'm not saying I want Liverpool to become like Chelsea, firing managers just to get success like that. But at least I want somebody who is invested in football, who loves the club enough to know that when things aren't going right for something that you love, you put something in there for try and make it better. And sure, we got Thiago and Jata and Simicas, but you see that we need a centre back boss. You see it clearly. And
But
Klopp come out and say that he needs a centre back, and you are
All
not
right,
giving it to him.
we
Dima, all right, let
know,
me tell you.
Hold
teacher,
on, Costa.
we
Go ahead.
know, we know going to the season, we only have one Finn centre back. One, and that's Virgil van Dijk. No one
No,
put it Virgil
Ryan, no,
van Dijk.
Ryan, no,
Hold on, just
Ryan.
a
We started
second.
the season with
Just a second.
three fit centre back.
Just a second. Let me explain and then you can pick up after me explain. We start the season with one fit centre back. That's Virgil van Dijk. No one predict that Virgil van Dijk will get injured. We all know that Joe Gomez is a glass backer. Put him on top of the table, roll him, he will break and smash. Same thing with Joel Matip. These guys cannot keep fit since they come at Liverpool. Check the history. How many games these guys miss? How many injury these guys pick up in their Liverpool career. A lot. And we know we sell Lovren and we did not replace him. We make the same mistake that Manchester City make last season. That means we're not learning. Michael Edwards, we have to give them credit, but when they do bad stuff, we have to call them out. We give Klopp, we give FSG, we give them a lot of praise. No, things not going the way we want it to go.
Mhm.
You make a lot of money. Come on, we make a lot of money. The season when Liverpool go to the Champions League final and lost to Real Madrid. Do you know how much money Liverpool make that year? And they come fourth in the English Premier League. They make over 200 odd million by TV deal alone. So
Mm.
where all of these money gone?
Yeah, and just to add to Ryan's point, by the way, guys, Ryan isn't ignoring the comments. If you're just joining, he says he cannot pull it up. I cannot put it on the screen from where I am. So apologies if you're not seeing the comments, but I'm trying to read them. But to add to Ryan's point, Tony Kelly says people forget our owners aren't doing nothing special. We paid Thiago in installments 5 million a year for 4 years. Plus Jota was 10 million up front and the rest over a few seasons to add up to 40. So he's actually saying that we never really spend that much anyway. So big up Dupe as well. Dupe is saying that you guys should have learned from Man City's mistake last season. And I fully agree with that comment. And I'm going to read one more from Dane Richards. My perspective as a United fan, City are the favorite to win the title, but they won't run away with it. Got to see how they cope. So we do a KBD first. So go ahead, Ryan.
I think we should spend in this summer, in this January. Don't wait till the summer. I don't care about the summer. This is our opportunity to defend our Premier League title. If we can get a defender, I think it can make a difference for us. It can make a difference because take Fabinho and take Henderson out of the back and bring them in the midfield. That's going to be a positive going forward, and to release Thiago Alcantara in the number 8 and Jordan Henderson and Fabinho sit in the hole in midfield. We want to see that midfield. We need
Mm,
to see that midfield.
Bro, I
Is
yeah.
a
understand
lot of game is a
100%.
lot of game leave to play, and if FSG is smart enough, they say, okay, all right, I'm going to give you an example. I want to buy a car in the summer, right? I want to buy a car in the summer, and I need a laptop right now. My laptop mash up. I can't go to on YouTube to create YouTube content.
Mm.
What I'm going to do?
Get a new one?
Get a new one, and then I push back the car
Yeah.
because this is what bringing in the money for me.
Yeah.
This is what bringing my money. So that was an example. FSG need to stop do this stuff to the fans. Love the fans, treat the fans for once of all. Treat the fans. You get so much money, you take out of the club and bring it in America.
Yeah. Yardi, I don't
Um,
want it to seem like I'm not backing your comments. So Thriller from
no, no,
Manila agrees with you. He said FSG upgraded Anfield main stand and invested in the new training facility. That cost a lot of money. So go ahead,
uh,
Listen,
guys.
they borrow the money from themselves. FSG borrow the money from themselves to build the new stands and the training complex. They borrow the money from themselves. From
Make it
themselves.
explain.
all right, and I'm
Go.
leaving. I'm gonna have to leave in 2 minutes, 8 o'clock, bro. So let me
Yeah.
just leave my 3 cents and leave. All right. So I'm saying that I guess you have some insider information that I don't have to know where FSG borrowed the money from. I'm not privy to that information. I'm gonna be honest with you, right?
Okay.
So if that's the case, I guess you know something that I don't know. Now, what
Mm.
I'm saying is that the owners, they have their way of running their business, right? Now, them run the business, and in recent times we have been successful on the field. Now, is it that you or most of us are thinking that the owners, for business purposes, they have reaped their success and they are taking what they're taking the profit and they are done with us? Is it that that's what we are worried about? I'm still trying to figure out what exactly are we worried about, because wait, that's a question about what we are worried about. My opinion is that we started the season with 3 out and out centre backs fit. Right? We know Gomez is injury prone, Matip is injury prone. However, we have been depending on those two same centre backs for a couple years well. Right?
Yeah.
They have won us everything. Now, we lost Lovren. All of us in here, with 99% of the Liverpool fan base, would rather see Jordan Henderson at centre back than Dejan Lovren. Fine, probably not
I'm the
all
one.
of us.
Yeah, good.
Probably not you.
Yeah.
But most of us, we speak like that. Anyways, if Lovren is a great loss, we can say fine. But here's my thing. Here's my understanding of the situation. We chose to buy another midfielder because Thiago didn't come in to replace anybody. He just added quality to our midfield, right? He didn't replace anybody because we lost Lallana, but I think Curtis Jones is getting Lallana's
Curtis
game time,
taking
right?
place.
So Thiago
Curtis.
came in the team as an extra midfielder who can play number 6. So what I'm thinking that they were thinking is that, because it's just my opinion, right? Is that Fabinho can be the 4th choice centre half. You know what's a 4th choice centre half? That means your first pairing have to go down, then and then so that this happened to us. Yes, I understand the thinking behind we should react to a situation. However, processes are put in place to go this way. We are gonna back what we have. We have 4 centre half. That is Van Dijk, Gomez, Matip, Fabinho, right? That's how we started the season. Things are happening where we lose basically all of them, right?
Yes.
Now, what do we do? Because if we get in a centre back for 30 million, Upamecano, he's gonna come and replace somebody. So we have to definitely say, if Upamecano come with a fit Gomez and a fit Matip, whose game time will be slashed? We're gonna send somebody through the door. There's a process, and all I'm saying is that let's talk about the process. Let's think about the process and not just say, get somebody solve the problem. It probably won't even solve the problem because Upamecano might come in and still need time to adjust. We might be losing some goals when somebody come and have to gel again. We have to think about the problem as a whole. You get me? I'm saying not just one thing, one fix. The team have various issues. It's just not one thing. I'm not going to say getting a centre back now give away. He might come and hit the ground running and we might can put back Fabinho and I midfield fine. It might solve the problem, but that can't be the only problem, isn't it? But gents, I have to go watch the rest of this interview. Come I have to go run. I'm there at Portland right now. My birthday. I'm supposed to relax my mind and I couldn't miss the opportunity to do this. And the man big up themselves to have to do this another time.
Happy birthday, boss.
Happy birthday,
man,
and thank you very much for coming on, my brother.
For the weekend, man, big up on yourself, man, isn't it?
All right, Ryan.
But
just
I'll be watching the rest of it online here.
All right, boss. Big up.
Yeah, man,
just before you let coaches this back in, Ryan. Big up to Sir Klopp who joined the stream. Big up everybody else who came in.
Big up Sir Klopp. Yeah.
Sir Klopp is asking you, is it true Real Madrid offered a centre back on loan? I don't know if you want to answer that, Ryan.
I'm not sure about that, but Liverpool linked to one of
Milito.
Real Madrid's centre back, and it'll be a good fit. He played at Anfield a couple seasons ago against Liverpool in the Champions League. I think him played for Porto and him play for he's a former Porto player and he played for the Brazilian national team. Quick, kind of fit in a Jurgen Klopp system.
Okay.
But let us see. That would be good if we can get a centre back on loan. Even that, FSG cannot get ridiculous.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to go through some of the comments before you give coaches this the floor. Tony Kelly says FSG aren't dumb with their money, but they hold back too much. Yeah, it's good to upgrade the training ground and Anfield stand, but we're pinching money for players, and we are Liverpool FC. That's pathetic. Dupe is saying that he's not saying that we should spend like Manchester City because they're stacked in every position. But if you need a urgent need, you're supposed to go and try and fill it. Big up to NJ and all the other persons who just came in. Big up yourselves and hit the like button for Ryan. I'm not sure what the like number is like right now. 52 likes. So continue to like and share, guys. And big up Ryan FC. You can go ahead, boss.
Coach's Dex, are still there?
Yeah, man, me there, man. I listen what going. Outnumbered, but me still there.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to ask coaches this. you're kind of playing it off as if Ole is not really a PE teacher. For me, he's definitely a PE teacher. Are you confident? Because Manchester United fans seem to flip flop about how they feel about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But for me, a guy who needed was it 1 point from 2 games in the Champions League and is still playing Europa League, he's a flop. And so he didn't qualify after topping his Champions League group, and he has not done anything special. I know him as a relegated man with Cardiff. So I'm not sure how you guys feel now about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at the helm, if you're Ole in or Ole out.
Well, for me, I've never rated him as a coach. To call him a PE teacher, I wouldn't want to go that far because I have some PE teacher know the thing enough. So, you know, discredit a PE teacher. You know what I
And just
mean?
a second, guys. Coach's Dex is a certified coach in Jamaica. So when you
Oh
listen to
yeah.
Coach's Dex and try make sure when you go and subscribe to Coach's Dex, it's talk about the Jamaican national team. We're going to do a few more video together, a lot more video together because he's a cool guy and he respect me and I respect him and I love the work he has done on him channel, give the Jamaican team a highlight and I love that. You know, I have a next channel, guys. So if you want to support that, go and check it out. It's Elite FC Sports. So you can check out that. I will definitely talk about more Jamaican stuff on that. But
Yeah.
Coach's
That's
Dex is a real coach in real life, guys. He just not don't think you see him name Coach's Dex is for Joe. He's a certified coach in Jamaica.
Yeah, man, respect, man. So, yeah, as I was saying, in terms of the Ole in, Ole out thing, from where he brought United when the bus driver left, it's a good place. You know what I mean? So we have to give them kudos for that. Any coach you are, whether you're a big coach or a small coach, what will happen is that every coach needs certain type of player to fit their system. So it doesn't matter what you win Champions League, you win a lot of titles. If you look at Alex Ferguson record, he would have had players that suit his type of play. It doesn't matter. Pep Guardiola, if you notice the type of players that he gets in his system, because he's a type of a coach that does the whole keeping the ball thing, possession type of football. So every coach has something to keep. But in terms of Ole in, Ole out, he has divided Manchester United. But as I said before, from where he has taken the club from when that bus driver was there, it is a huge step because even this season, he brought United now to the top of the league. Even though he's sort of eccentric in his selection and all of that thing there. So
yes.
yeah, it's a divide right now. So I really can't put something to it and say, all right, Ole should go and Ole should stay. Even if Ole goes right now, there's not much options out there right now to choose from. He's a legend of the club. He has won a lot of titles with United. He knows the ins and outs of United. So I mean, he's even doing better than over the blue side.
Yeah.
So
And Arsenal.
exactly. So I mean, we have to just give him a chance. But for me, I don't believe that he is suitable for the job based on the type of club that United is.
I agree. Just to get through some more comments. Thriller from Manila. Thank you very much, Sedimo. You're a great co-host. Big up yourself. Thanks, man. Dane Richards, Ole Wasteman. Big up yourself, Jordan Hyman. Smash the like button when you come in. We have Kosa Clapper. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but you say Ole at the wheel. I guess you're a fan. Yardis Kosa says I should tell Ryan that he's in the chat. He's watching. So he's using his birthday to watch Ryan stream. So that's amazing stuff. Once Dane Richards said once Pogba has a bad game, they're going to be Pogba out. United fans don't know what they want. I mean, Coach is this. Isn't it weird though? I think Manchester United have failed to beat anybody from this top six, but they keep getting results. I get like we're doing the opposite. We're not getting results against the lower teams, but Ole doesn't seem to know to get it right against the bigger teams.
Like I said, he's not a big coach now.
Yeah.
Remember, he used to coach Cardiff relegation on a Maldives. So we have to know that the man is not a big coach, you know what I mean? So I am not a supporter of him, I must say. But for where United is, you still have to give him kudos for what he's doing right now. But I mean, Ole is not a big coach. Yet, in terms of getting points from the big teams, I think well, we lost to Tottenham. I think that is the only big team that would have lost to. We lost to Arsenal. Well, Arsenal is no longer a big team.
The traditional big six.
So yeah, it's not a bad record though. It's not.
You play against Chelsea, right?
Yeah, I think that game was a drawn game in the first leg. So we have them coming up sometimes in the second leg. So let's see what we can take from them. So I'm not a Ole fan, trust me. Not a Ole fan. And you see, United fans are spoiled, you know. We used to having a champion coach. And we got the bus driver, we got another.
Just a question. Is Jose Mourinho calling the bus driver?
Of course, everybody knows him as the bus driver.
I think
I don't understand why Manchester United fans they don't like Jose, and Jose got them a trophy.
I don't think it's that. Well, for me, disrespect for me. Well, I hope he's not listening to this live right now. But I mean, in terms of from his days at Chelsea, Porto, I've never fancied his type of football game. Him drive around too many buses. I don't know if he try the whole quarantine thing from early, carrying different players and different buses. Not my style. So yeah, him are the bus driver. So yeah, Van Gaal and them man they were coming. David Moyes was a very bad option. I mean, we got some coaches that didn't do justice in Manchester United because of what we were actually used to.
Yeah.
So we wanted Pochettino, but then again, Pochettino has not proven himself by winning any title. And I heard persons that Ole out Poco in. I wasn't too interested in that either. You know what I mean?
So coaches Dick, so who would have prefer to see Manchester United get as their coach to get the best out of this team, to bring back Manchester United to success? And we say bring back United to success. They are on top of the Premier League with 40 points. And I don't know what we'd like to see manage this United.
Right now, I don't like I initially said it, you know. Right now, I don't really see anybody to really, because no one is available right now unless they're gonna get somebody out of them contract or whatever. But right now, nobody's available.
Thomas Tuchel.
Thomas Tuchel.
Nagelsmann, Allegri.
Them man. Remember, United is not. You have to have personality to be at United, you know. So that's the next thing. And like I said, if Nagelsmann not bad, I think Max Allegri would probably be a good ask. But I mean, right now we have to just go and work with the PE teacher until them dash him. You know, then we try to get somebody.
So, coaches Dex, you don't give Brendan Rodgers no respect. You don't like him philosophy. You don't like how he has been doing at Leicester City, win a lot of trophy at Celtics. I know a lot of people don't rate the Scottish League. Yeah, I think he do a okay job at Liverpool. I know he's a Liverpool manager, but I think if Arsenal want to go forward and be consistent, Chelsea, United, I think Brendan Rodgers right now, I believe he's the third best manager in the league. He play football.
Yeah, Brendan Rodgers is a good youth. I don't know about the third best manager, but I mean, he's a good manager. He has been doing pretty well with a Leicester team. He did pretty well with Liverpool. I believe that
Brendan Rodgers is a choker, boss.
I believe that they should have allowed him to spend a little more time at Liverpool too.
No.
But the Liverpool fans are saying he's a choker. But I
Yes,
mean,
he is.
I wouldn't want him at Manchester United. Trust me, him not fit the bill either.
You
Why? He's
definitely
a
don't
better
want
coach than Oli.
Him have more experience than Oli. What has Brendan achieved?
the Celtic Cup.
No,
And the Scottish League, the both league. Straight.
sorry. Listen, bro. Man United do have a system. They do have a style of play. Brendan Rodgers have that pattern. He can look at him how many games he win away from home this season. Look at how Leicester City has been playing attacking football. They
But
passing around the ball. They can
been
see a
playing
plan.
attacking football. Leicester been playing attacking football from
Exactly.
the
Before
that won the
Brendan.
league with them.
The
Come
coach
on.
that Brendan Rodgers take over for Leicester were going back way how they play. Be at they parking the bus a lot. They wasn't playing great.
You
Nah,
remember that? You remember that this is the same Brendan Rodgers who had Leicester City prime for fourth position last year in a Champions League spot,
But
and then,
in
as he usually does, he chokes and Manchester United get it over him. You remember that, right?
Oli, listen, Demo J.
Okay.
Demo. Leicester City, a lot of players get injured in the latter part of the season when they lost. Trust me, a lot of players get injured. Some of the key players
That,
and some of the players get suspended.
that's fine, but he had a big cushion to make top four. You cannot tell me that because he lose Pereira, and I don't remember who was the other person who went down because James Justin came in and he did well.
A lot
I
of
think Soyanchu went down
they
too.
lose a lot of players. They lose a lot of players.
I
No,
think he was sloppy on their part though to be in the pole position
Yeah.
and do it
Too
out.
much points,
Yeah, man,
boss.
it was sloppy, man. One time, let's
But it's Brendan Rodgers. He did it with Liverpool.
Yeah, throw away the league. No, but you have to look at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Gerrard throw the league. I gave it to 21 here, you know. Steven Gerrard is to be blamed as well. So don't forget that part.
Just to get through some more comments because we had a lot of other people joining the chat. We have Joe Banana Empire, big up yourself. The Asian Sensation is also here. Go over to their channels. We have somebody's asking if I have a YouTube channel. I don't have a YouTube channel, Tony Kelly, unfortunately. There's a question here that I'm looking for. Oh yeah, from Dane Richards. I think he's a Manchester United fan, right?
Yeah, Dane Richards and Manchester United.
He's asking a question to the Liverpool fans. So he's saying that if we would take Fofana at Liverpool, I mean, obviously that's not going to happen because he just joined. But if you take Fofana, the centre back at Leicester City, Liverpool fans,
I would have preferred to get Solanke. That guy is very excellent. He's a very excellent player. He can be rugged, he can be rough, he can be calm. He's very comfortable with the ball at his feet. One a Jurgen Club type of player. He have the age. He can head the ball properly as a centre back. He has to learn how to do this in this modern time. And I think I would definitely take Solanke. He was an excellent defender first time in the Premier League. Remember, this guy replaced the big fridge. He was the guy that replaced the big fridge, and he made the big fridge look like nothing. United overspend on the big fridge. So I would definitely say Solanke. I really admire this guy when play football, so I would take him.
So for me, I would definitely take Fofana. He has been so impressive for Leicester City, and I think he can play different positions. I think he can play right back as well. And he's just so athletic. He's very quick, and he's young. So for me, there's more upside for Fofana than for Soyanchu. I think Fofana has a lot more upside in terms of pace, and he would be perfect to partner Virgil van Dijk, I must say. So I take him, of course. Yeah,
a good baller that still for real. What you call it the number 5 defender, the fridge?
Harry
Maguire.
The
fridge.
So you're calling them names too. I think I'm me alone.
Yeah, and another question to Ryan. I'm not sure when you're ready to wrap up, but I have some questions for you in the chat.
Okay, yeah. Give the people them a shout out and give me the question.
All right, it's Tony Kelly again. He said, "Who should Liverpool buy to replace Gini Wijnaldum?" He says he would take Tillemans from Leicester City.
No, I don't want no more of these play. I want player who are going to score goal from midfield. I want a player like a James Madison who can get the assist and get goal. I want more goal. I want to take a lot of pressure off Roberto Firmino, Sadio Mane, and Mohamed Salah. I want next time Liverpool bring in a midfielder, I want that midfielder can score and assist to help
Mm.
out. That's what we need. Goals from midfield. We don't get a lot of goal from midfield. So I would say Madison. I have a nice guy who play for Leon. I think what's his name again? What's that guy
Awar,
who? Oh,
Awar.
he's an excellent player and it'll be a very good fit for Liverpool.
Yeah, as for me, Tony, I would probably go for Basuma from Brighton, just because I think he would protect better, and so that would free up Thiago to play ahead more. So
So
I'd
where
take
do you?
Basuma.
So if you
Hmm?
take him, where are you going to play Fabinho?
That, well, for me, I'm thinking that this question is Fabinho still playing centre back. So he's asking if who would we take to replace Genie, and right now Fabinho is playing centre back. So for me, I'll take Basuma and have Thiago play a little further ahead to string the passes. So yeah, I'll take him. We have more Dupe, a Manchester City fan. He's saying Ruben Diaz has better stats than Van Dijk in their first 23 games. Thanks for letting us know that, Dupe. Diaz is a very good defender. He's very good, but this comparison is ridiculous. Um, Sir Klopp, Renato Sanchez would be a good Genie replacement. What do you think about Sanchez?
No,
No?
no, no.
I mean, he's come leaps and bounds. I remember he was playing for Swansea in the Premier League, and he looked at a shadow of himself. But I think he has come on leaps and bounds. Thriller from Manila is asking if we can buy Mustafi from us. Absolutely not. But I think there was a little rumor going around that we might get Socrates. So I don't know how true that is. We have Jordan Hyman and Sir Klopp. They're saying Ruben Neves from Wolves to replace Genie. I don't know
Ne-
if you want Ruben Neves.
I don't want no more of these players who are playing all in. You have Thiago can play in that position. I have Endesi.
Mm,
We have James Milner. We have a lot of player can play in that position. I want someone who's going to get more goals from
mm,
midfield and assists.
But Ryan, there this group that I'm in at the chat some football, and some of the Liverpool fans are saying Liverpool is a bit hesitant in going forward because of what is happening in the defense. So they are
yeah,
playing
protect.
cagey because they don't want possibly the floodgates to be open. So they're being coy going forward, and that is causing them not to be scoring goals. Uh,
Mm,
and if you look at it, Liverpool really don't have a number nine for striker, Even
mm.
though they have one that is wearing the number, they don't really have a clinical number nine striker.
Yeah. And that leads me to this comment from Aaron. He's saying, well, he's asking me if I would sell Salah for Mbappe. And that's a decision that I really don't want to have to make. I believe that Salah should stay just because for Liverpool, Salah's numbers are just outrageous. I know Mbappe is a brilliant world class player, but I don't see why it is that we have to make the decision. Why is it that we can't get Mbappe and keep Salah? We're Liverpool FC. We're supposed to be able to have both. So I wouldn't sell Salah for Mbappe though.
Dimoje, that's how FSG make the fans think. That's how they always say selling player. We continue selling our best player.
Yeah,
Coutinho, Suarez, Mascherano, Xavi Alonso.
yeah,
Why we cannot add to the team? Why always
exactly.
have to want to sell Salah, sell money? And for me, I would sell Salah this summer. I think Salah kind of a bit pies the Liverpool team. I think he
Listen,
want
you
to
need
be
to
a little
stop
bit more
this. You need to
selfish.
stop this about poisoning people. Salah is not poisoning anybody.
Why I'm
Stop
going
telling
on
the people
interview
that.
and a flirt about Real Madrid and it's up to the club.
No, but he also came out in an interview and said, "I want to stay at Liverpool for as long as possible
As
and
long
win
as
as
possible.
much as possible." So
Yeah.
why you only push that agenda about Real Madrid? No, Salah wants to see, and we know how the club is. It's up to the club because will they offer the money that he wants? Genie is leaving because he's getting what 75K a month, which is unheard of. When you have Nat Phillips getting 65K a month and Genie just want a little raise and they don't want to give him no. So you have to understand what Salah mean by it's up to the club. Where
But
mean it's not
Salah is
poisoning
this
people.
Salah. One thing I have to say about Mohamed Salah, I love you. I have two jersey with Mohamed Salah name in the back. But I tell you this, bro. I done with Salah. I left Salah. I left him. I don't want Salah to break my heart.
That's
Coutinho break
madness.
my heart. Suarez break my heart. I am mashing up with him before he mashing up with me.
But
And
Ryan, you sound like a crybaby, you know, because you see over the years, Liverpool they were in the wilderness for years, you know, and this coach Jurgen Klopp came from Germany when he had a super team, quote unquote, with a Borussia Dortmund, and they were doing pretty well. And I mean, he would have come over to England, got a few pieces together, and start to allow the team to gel, playing some brilliant football and all of that. And just because they are going to a 5-game patch, all of a sudden the Liverpool will
Panic.
never walk alone. Them start panic.
Yeah.
Start say Klopp a idiot. Them say Klopp panic. Them start the players need to go. Them start the players need to be bought and all of that. So as the Umbre what did on a while ago, King, in did talk the truth. Just give them some more time. I mean, every club I go through them bad part. Look what happened over Chelsea. Look what is happening at Arsenal. Hey, that's how football is, you know. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. Man, you go through them bad patch, and we get whole heap of hit bantering and all of that. So I mean, it's a part of the whole process of football, and it makes the game interesting. It makes the league interesting. You know what I mean? If you have one club that's a win. No, no.
Oh wow. Guys, I don't know what happened, but the chat went up to about 33 viewers just now. I don't know everybody. Welcome who just came in and just smash the like button. I think we're on 62 likes. So I don't know if we can get to 100 or when Ryan about to wrap up, but continue hitting the like button. We have, I think today is Jordan Hyman's birthday. And he's saying that Salah is not leaving, he's staying here. So big up yourself, Jordan, on your birthday. Hope you're enjoying it, boss. And thanks to everybody who is tuning in as well. Again, the Asian Sensation. Go to his channel and subscribe and stuff.
tomorrow is my birthday too, man.
Tomorrow your birthday?
Oh yeah, Ryan. I'm on my one.
All right,
Wow.
so guys, get some happy birthdays in the chat for Ryan. His birthday is tomorrow. I'm not sure if he'll be streaming. So happy birthday when it comes, boss. And then in the same break, just do it for Coach's Desk as well, because Monday is his birthday. So happy birthday to the guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it, boss.
You just seen at the comment Thriller from Manila said if them can get me to replace Arteta. I would never go to Arsenal to coach. No way. One time I was going to watch a football match and I linked my brethren and I left my belt. You know what I mean? I'm an Arsenal fan. And the man take out one of them belt to lend me and Arsenal was on it. You know, I went to that football match holding up my pants. No, do that.
Yeah. All the guys are saying happy birthday to you. Burrell,
Thank you very much,
happy
guys,
birthday,
man.
Ryan. We have Aaron saying happy birthday, Tony Kelly, happy birthday. And they're saying, I hope the Red Men give you a birthday present tomorrow. Dupe saying happy birthday, Ryan. Somebody said it's officially your birthday in London, because
Wow.
they're a good number of hours ahead of us.
Big up to the people them in London, man. Big up to the
Yeah.
people them in Canada, US. Continue watch the video. I want to see more people in Canada, USA, and England watch the video. More ads, better money.
Thriller from Manila saying happy birthday. And Aaron says, Coach, is this? You should give Ryan a present by hoping Liverpool wins tomorrow.
Well, if you want to hold on to hope, then he must go do that himself. You know?
They're asking how old he will turn tomorrow, Ryan.
27.
Ryan will be 27 tomorrow, people. So you heard it here first.
So,
27.
coach, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, man, sure.
Man United sit top of the Premier League with 40 points. With they play 18 games so far. Very good comeback against this
Fulham team.
Fulham team and haven't lost away from home this season. Great record for United, but they need to improve on their home form. And I think having confidence right now that will improve. Just a matter of time. And Man United kind of getting a little bit of luck. I need a little bit of luck to win the Premier League, and I think they're getting a lot of penalty. But do you think Manchester United have a great chance to win the Premier League this season?
Before you answer, coaches, this I just want to pay tribute to Tony Kelly and Sir Klopp. They're saying that they're watching from Ireland. So big up all the people watching from Ireland. We appreciate that. I think it's very late. What time is it in Ireland? Sir Klopp is saying, yeah, we need to get some sleep. I'm not sure what time it is, but big up to you guys, man.
Yes, and the people them who in Ireland, man, big up to all of you guys, man. I have a lot of friends in Ireland, and the rest of people, send in a comment where you're watching this video across the world. Your flag, Jamaica, US. I want to know my fan base. Where are they the most? That's I have can schedule the right time to record the video and put it out. So that is very good for me.
Oh,
But
they're
go ahead,
saying
coaches
it's
next.
1:30 a.m. 1:30 a.m. in the morning and they're watching Ryan LSC. So big up yourself, guys. Big up Conor McGregor. We all know who he is. So we appreciate his sacrifice to watch this stream. So big up yourself. Somebody's watching from Jamaica. Cooler Gamer, he's watching from Egypt. Love from Trinidad, Liverpool. You'll never walk alone. He's watching from Trinidad. And just keep doing it, guys. We're going to let coaches next answer Ryan's question, and then we'll just give some more shout outs afterwards.
All right. Yeah, man. Big up the fans, them, Ryan. Them are going well. You know what I mean? Big up
Yeah.
them and I also. All right. Every team that enters the Premier League yearly, definitely they have a chance of winning the league, you know. Realistically, I did not believe that Manchester United would be at the top of the league right now. But top of the league doesn't mean anything because a lot of teams were at the top of the league. You had that Tottenham that was playing like they wanted to come out of the bus, but I mean the bus driver just want a break on them, so things now look so pretty for them.
Yeah.
I mean, Manchester United, we have a realistical chance of winning the league, yes. But as an analyst and as a person who loves the game and watch the game, to be honest, if Manchester United win the league, it would be a bonus. Right now, I still have Liverpool and Man City as one of the favorites. Leicester City is creeping up. I can't take anything away from them. They are one of the previous champions in recent times.
Mm-hmm.
They really can't take anything away from them. But right now, Liverpool and Man City are still my favorite. I've predicted that from the start of the season, from the first 10 games. I always make my prediction after the first 10 games. And even though Liverpool is going through a bad patch, sad to say, but I mean, the favorites are Man City and Liverpool. If Man U win, bonus.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think Manchester City will win the league. Manchester United will win the league. Yeah, I don't think that. So we have more people telling where they're from. Somebody's actually driving in Texas and listening to the stream. Please be careful on the road. You know you're driving. People are
Shout
saying,
out to the fans, man.
yeah, man, if we would take Gerard after Klopp, you know, if you want to answer that. Joe Banana Empire, big up to Demo. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for all the shout out as well. Dupe. Wow, Demo is really good as a YouTube presenter. Demo needs to make more appearances. Bro, trust me, this is not easy. It's not easy. I don't know how Ryan does this. So big up everybody in the chat, and yeah, continue to watch the video and like it. Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead.
No, I was coach's legs was on the floor though.
Coaches, this your
Yep. No, man. I
no,
think the
yeah,
point.
he was done. He was saying that the favorites are City and Liverpool. He doesn't see United winning them.
Yeah, even though I'm a Manchester United fan, I have to be realistic. Well, not a fan, upgrade to an AC. So we still have to be, I still have to be realistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those two teams have the manager to do the job. We don't have the manager to do the job.
Yeah. All right. So we give
Well,
score predictions for tomorrow. With the score predictions, Ryan.
no, you haven't given a score prediction.
Oh, yeah. Go.
As a Liverpool supporter, still coach's decks. I think Liverpool going through a rough patch, and I think coming up against Tottenham, Leicester City, Manchester City, RB Leipzig in the Champions League next month, it's going to be really tough
Yep.
for Liverpool. I think Manchester United have a very good chance to win the Premier League.
Mhm.
I am just waiting to see the end of February where Manchester United stay in the Premier League because they're going to play the Europa League, and when only have 2 games a week, it becomes a problem for United because he cannot
Mm.
rotate the team properly. It is not effect when they rotate the team because when Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba not playing, I think United look more average. I think they have some very good player. They have Cavani, big player who can win football game. They have Paul Pogba, farm of him life. You have Bruno Fernandes. You have Rashford. You have Anthony Martial. You have Greenwood. You have a lot of great player at that Manchester United team, and I don't want people to take them for granted. And they are having a lot of luck this season, especially I don't know how Manchester United getting a lot of penalty, but it what it is. When you are lucky, when you are creating chance, you create your own luck.
Ryan, just a point I note there. Leicester City has gotten the most penalties in the league for this season so far.
Yeah.
So be careful when you talk about the penalties. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Salah has scored penalties in his 15 goals so far in the season.
13 goals, and it's been 5 penalties. Now make
Right.
it seem like it's a bag of penalties.
Ryan, watch a step.
Yeah, but Ryan, you have 2
So-
questions here. I'm sure you're looking to wrap up soon.
Yeah,
So-
definitely.
Yeah, you have 2 questions. One from Tony Kelly. Well, it's actually for both of us. He said, Ryan and Di Madrid, would you take Poch in 2024? I mean, I don't think that's happening because he just went to PSG. But would you take Pochettino 2024?
It depends on what Stevie Gerrard state of mind, what he has win, what he
Mhm.
has done in his football career. I think this job right and rich for Stevie Gerrard to be the next Liverpool manager. But
Yeah.
before I get back to Stevie Gerrard, I was talking about Manchester United, but you cut me off to talk about the comment.
Mhm.
I think coaches Dex don't underestimate this Man United. I know you're not underestimating. I want to let my Liverpool fan base and I want to the people them to open up them eye a little bit more. Don't sleep, not because I don't like Manchester United. A lot of you guys don't like Manchester United. Realistic, they have a chance to win the Premier League. They are big player and they step up in big moment to win the football game. So I think they have a chance. If Liverpool continue playing like this and not start to pick up wins, I'm not talking about Liverpool in the title race now. I'm talking about us to try to score a goal and win football game. That's what I am
Right.
my state of mind right now at this Liverpool team. I'm not writing off my team, but United, they are looking very excellent and don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on them.
Ryan LFC, I am very disappointed in you. You made
No,
a video for Manchester United saying they have no chance. Like that was probably 2 weeks ago. They
Yeah,
have no
listen,
chance and they're
we are-
getting gassed and this and that. And now you're
yes,
coming and saying they have a
but
chance.
Demo, listen, this is all the YouTube thing go.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago,
Mhm.
Manchester City trailing Liverpool. Liverpool was leading 6 points ahead of Manchester City
Mhm.
3 weeks ago. Three
Yeah,
weeks ago. And look at it now.
That's
City
the
leading
that's
Liverpool
the
by six
nature.
points.
That's the nature of the English Premier League.
yeah.
That's
You
that's what
you
I'm
you
telling
are
you. So
competitive.
So for me, Manchester United has no chance to win this league just because of this coach. Bruno Fernandes and Rashford can only take them to this point and no more. It's the same man who's supposed to qualify Manchester United to the Champions League, top of the group. Ole was. And he went to Leipzig. I don't know what he was doing. Probably tried to defend. I don't know what he was doing, but he battled it. It's the same man, right? And I don't think he's good enough to take them to the title and to let them win any league.
But
All
as
right.
Ryan said, though, Demo. As
Yeah.
Ryan said, the fact of the matter is that in football and in
Mm.
any title race, you have to have what you call luck. Luck works
Yeah.
in football. And
True.
for now, the luck has been going United way.
Yeah. Luck also runs out. But
Yeah. But it can run out even when we're sitting pretty. So you have to look
all
at
right.
that too.
All right. I don't think you have a chance. But Ryan, the last question from Dupe, I think it's for all of us. He's asking if we, as a fan base of Liverpool and Manu, if we could take two players from Manchester City, who would you take? But you can't take Kevin De Bruyne and you can't take Raheem Sterling. Two players from Manchester City.
okay, two player from Manchester City.
Yeah.
I would take Bernardo Silva because he can
Wow.
score a lot of goal from midfield. I'm going to explain why I'm going to
Good
take
try.
the two
Good
player.
try.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to take Bernardo Silva. He can bring something different to this Liverpool team. He's a player that very patient. He arrive in the box at the right time all the time. I think Pep
Mm,
Guardiola for the last 2 years, I think he misplayed this guy. True, him can play a lot of different position. Pep
yeah.
Guardiola put him out on the left, put him out on the right, put him in midfield. He's a midfielder. When him
Mm,
City get the 100 points, that's where him best scoring a lot of goal, arriving at the right place. And he's used left foot. We not have a lot of left foot in this Liverpool team. And I think he can fit in this Liverpool team. I think he can be that creative man what Liverpool looking for to get in goal, getting assists. So I think Bernardo Silva is an excellent player. My second player, I
mm,
would definitely go with Ruben Diaz. I think he's an excellent defender.
yeah.
Defend Ruben Diaz, an excellent defender. I didn't know much about him when he
Mm,
was playing for Benfica, but
yeah.
I know much. I see enough how him play and the international break when he play for Portugal. He represent for the Portugal national team. He can
Yeah.
be rash when he want to be. He can be rough. He can be physical. He's a very
Mm.
good ball playing centre back and very good in the air. I would have loved to see both play at Liverpool. I think they will definitely improve this Liverpool team and just put us on another level.
All right. So for me, before you go coaches this, me make you go last because you're a Man U fan, so you have to respect the Liverpool fans. So for me, this might be strange, but I think the two best players who would improve Liverpool the most, I definitely take Laporte. That left-sided, left-footed centre back is perfect for Van Dijk, and I think that we've missed that left-footed centre back for a while now, and I think that Laporte is an excellent defender. He obviously lost his place now to John Stones, but I would definitely take Laporte. I think another ball playing centre back for Liverpool would be great, especially a left footer. And so I would definitely take him. And how can I leave Phil Foden? I would have to take Phil Foden. His up skill right now is sky high, and he can play so many different positions. I would definitely take Phil Foden and Laporte from Manchester City to fit in Liverpool's team. So yeah, those are my two. Coach is this.
Yeah, my two would be Pep Guardiola and Phil Foden.
Say Pep Guardiola.
I need a manager.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I would take Pep Guardiola and Phil Foden. Yeah, man. Them two there right now.
Yeah.
It's
All right, Ryan.
surprise.
Yeah, close
You
off, you know.
yeah. I will run right now. I will run it. Just a second. Yeah,
Mm,
it's so fascinating to see coaches Dex want to take Manchester City, biggest coach in their history, to bring
yeah.
out Old Trafford. Listen, you know why I don't think Pep go to Manchester United a couple years ago? I think he know the pressure he going to be under, and he don't want to go under Alex Ferguson. Basically, no matter how great a coach is now, to go under United, got
Mm,
United, they're going to be under a lot of pressure. Ferguson didn't do this. Ferguson didn't do this and that. Ferguson better than him, said we. Pep Guardiola always know that Ferguson, no matter what he go to do at Manchester United, he could have win
mm,
10 Premier League titles for them. They will not respect him and love him like oh they love Ferguson. Hear me out. Look at Manchester City. He is the greatest coach I've ever coached Manchester City. He make history, so he want to always do things to make history and always want to people to remember. Manchester City fans will definitely remember Pep Guardiola. You know why? Because Manchester City haven't get a big coach like Pep Guardiola.
yeah.
So that's a great start.
Yeah, yeah. So they're going to answer right now because we're going to close off and Ryan is not going to see your comments. So I'm just going to read these last ones. Um Robert Robinson, big up yourself. You came in the stream when we're looking to wrap up, but just hit the like button as you come and big up yourself for joining. And they asked the Manchester City fan Dupe what two players apart from Van Dijk and Mane would they take? So when they give that answer, I'll just tell you and then we'll close off. So big up everybody in the chat. Ryan is going to close us off, but I'll tell you my score prediction for tomorrow. I honestly think that this game will end in a draw. It's going to end 2-2, and then we're going to penalties. And honestly, I cannot call. I cannot call who's going to win the penalty shootout. I don't think Allison sees a lot of penalties, and so I'd actually, if Alice is there and we have one sub, I'd put Kelleher to do the penalty shootout because I think Kelleher he's a good penalty. He's a good shot stopper. So I would have him, but I don't know who's going to win the penalty shootout. So yeah, I'm going to go. It's going to end in a draw. I don't know who's going to win. But
Well,
Dupe answered the question and he said he would take Andy Robertson at left back, I guess because City really a struggle. He take Robertson and Salah because he feel like Sterling is not clinical enough. So he said
wow.
Robertson and Salah.
City want to really win the Champions League with these two players.
Yeah, so that's it
But
for me. So
my score
Ryan,
prediction, I'm going to predict Liverpool 1-1. Liverpool beat Manchester United in penalty. I hope so. We can get back to winning ways, and I hope we can win at Old Trafford. The last time Liverpool win there is 2013. Luis Suarez score. I think Luis Suarez and no, we beat them in the Europa League with Philip Coutinho, right?
the Coutinho dink man over
Yeah,
the
yeah.
here.
That's the last two time Liverpool win.
Yeah, but
Suarez
Ryan,
and
do you
Coutinho.
do you you did want the comments in terms of people's score prediction? Or are you good?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. But make coaches decks and then I will wrap up after I give the people them score prediction.
All right, guys. So just get your score predictions in for tomorrow. I have Miss. I don't know if this is a male or
And
a female.
shout out them name too and say big up, man.
Yeah, man. Big up everybody in the chat. Listen, I don't want to butcher your names. I don't know how you pronounce your names, but Sierra Weller, Liverpool 4, Manchester United nil. I don't see that happening. Thriller from Manila is saying fire show, guys. Enjoyed all the guests dropping knowledge. Big up yourself, Thriller from Manila. Always great to see you in the
Chiller
chat.
from Manila, big up, bro. Love you,
Um,
man.
the Asian sensation is saying Liverpool don't have penalty savers like Bravo. Yes, so we know that. We have
Robert's in the chat, right?
Robert Robinson, yeah. He
Yes,
said
big up
hi
to him.
Ryan and
The
Dino.
first time I ever see him on my channel. Big up to
Big,
him, bro.
big up, big up. Joe Banana Empire. That's a very interesting name. He's saying 2-0, but I'm not sure who he's going 2-0 for. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. Ino Turnish. 2-1 to Liverpool. Robert Robinson is saying 2-1 to Liverpool. Liverpool need to avoid penalties or we will lose 100%. That's Rasheen Fraser. Dupes says 1-1 at halftime and Liverpool will win 3-1 in full time. Liverpool, you'll never walk alone says 2-1 to Liverpool. And then, so most of these predictions are saying Liverpool are going to win the game. Tony Kelly is the last one. Says, come on, Reds, 2-1. Always predict that. So a lot of people think that Liverpool will win the game. Oh, the yard scores that says 3-1 win to Liverpool. So yeah. Oh, Joe Banana, he said it's Liverpool 2, Man U 0.
Coaches Dex, what's your prediction?
Yeah, man. Why I see a whole prediction come over in the comment section.
Yeah.
And of course, the people that are predicting are Liverpool fans, so you wouldn't expect anything different.
True.
But I mean, there are some things that we need to look at. The game is being played at Old Trafford, right? Manchester United have been having a torrid season at Old Trafford.
Mm-hmm.
So I do believe that is a factor. You know, when we have 60 and nearly 70,000 fans in the stadium, it gives us a boost and a little mojo, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that is not there for the past few months, over a year now. So that is going to cost us in terms of the game. Liverpool is also not scoring, so that is also a challenge. I'm not certain of their away record, but I mean, there are some variables that come out in this game that will really can either throw the game Liverpool or Man U. So in that, I'm going to predict a draw. A draw in full extra time. Well, no extra time. If you go to penalty, I'm gonna win.
Yep.
Coaches Dex,
Yeah.
you seen me, right?
Yeah, man.
Clearly.
Clear, crystal.
I want you guys to come and play some football and do not do this. Don't hide behind the curtain.
So hold on.
Do not be a man and face your judgment. Come and play some football and don't park the bus at home. You're at home.
Listen,
now
parking the bus is illegal.
It's illegal, man. Park the bus too much, man.
No, we not drive bus, man. A Chevrolet car we drive, man. So, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, if Liverpool is a possession football team, there's always strategies in going to counter attack a possession football team, you know. So we're gonna hit them on the counter. If you call it park bus, then I mean,
no, you know, what you call it?
Clap, you know, yeah, sound like clap. A loser that,
mm-hmm.
You know, not a good loser. I mean,
sore loser.
Exactly.
Demo, before
I think most coaches are sore losers.
Before we wrapped up, he make a valid point. Before we wrapped up, we're not going to do well on that. Because I know you want to go, and I also want to go. I need to give my wife a visit. Demo, seriously.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about club too much in this podcast. You realize, Jurgen Klopp has been, I don't know, man. He's just look rocket. He just not look himself. He's not have that composure there. When the newsman asks him certain thing, he really get upset. I don't know what's going on. What's going on at Klopp?
I don't think the stream is long enough for talk about Klopp right now. You need a next episode, boss. But just in summary, and big up to Sebastian who joined in and everybody else. I think he's just frustrated. There's a lot of things not going his way. Like he like I said, he came out publicly and said that he has asked for a centre back, and the board tell him that he cannot get it. And for a coach,
see that him come in an interview and say that.
Yes, he came out and said that he asked for a centre back, and the board saying it's not financially feasible right now. And for him, seeing the crisis that he's in and feeling the pressure, and you know what you want as a coach, you got the success for the team. You have to feel the pressure and you're frustrated because you're not getting the results. You know what you asked for and you're not getting backed. by your club owners, and that makes no sense. I think that would rattle anybody. And so you're struggling with injuries. Like every second somebody come back, somebody get hurt, and then you ask for what you want and you're not getting back. And so I think that's affecting his psyche. And I'm yo, the man is human. Like who wouldn't be affected by something like that?
We've never gone under so many pressures before, so that's
Exactly. This is
everything.
Liverpool. You have like you're being judged on winning games and winning titles.
Coach, I want to wrap it up, you know.
Yeah, let me ask you. Let me just give 1 point on that. I know you want to wrap up, but look here. You see, Klopp come like somebody who always wants to have things ideal.
Mhm.
As a manager or a coach, you have to always look out for injuries because those are demons of the game. Whatever sport you play, injuries is a must. Now, him probably have to look on him in fitness regime and see how him start out. That so many variables. So I just want to say that point there.
Coach,
Yeah, and
one more thing
just
before.
before your thing, Ryan, the people in the comment section, a lot of you guys are asking and saying I should make my own YouTube channel and stuff like that. I don't know. I think about it, and they're asking where they can find on Instagram and Facebook, I guess. So coaches this, you can let them know when you think. But I think my Instagram is Demo119. Listen, guys, I'm not too social media friendly like that. I think it's Demo119. So you can find me on Instagram and there. But I don't have a YouTube channel, so you can't find me. You'd find my name, but there's no content there. So I don't know how that will work. I'll probably think about it though.
Coach's Dex, I
Yeah,
want to
so
ask you
people
one
them
more
can
thing
find me.
before you go away.
Yeah, man.
As a manager, right? How how tough it is when you leave the football pitch, when you leave a game and you're under a lot of pressure, your job in online, how that mentally play upon you guys' mind, especially what's going on with Klopp right now. What you think going through him head right now? You think when him reach home, him thinking about the result and oh, I'm under that pressure, I'm not getting my way. I want to know, as a player, I go through that moment when I get a red card and let down my team, like it on my head. Up to today, I give away a goal, bro, and it ride me when I leave high school, it still ride me up to that day. Sometimes I dream about it. Sometimes I remember one time a player get a penalty and he missed it in the 90th minute. And the whole stadium was saying, go and go kick it, go and go kick it, Rima, go and go kick it, because you're having a good game. Everybody was saying. And I was the captain at the time and I leave out of the goal and reach the center circle if we go kick. I'ma just turn back and say, no. And that ride me till to the day. Oh, mentally that is for Jurgen Klopp going through because I think him a little bit rattled and I think him a little bit of worried. This is the first time since 5 years at Liverpool him going too much pressure and stuff. It's very hard for him. I want to know your state of mind. Quick summary.
All right. Before I get into answering the question, yeah, you can find me on social media. Coaches Desk for Facebook, Instagram, Coaches Desk as well, and the YouTube channel, Coaches Desk. Um, in terms of that, Ryan, in terms of a coach leaving the whole game setting, going home and all of that, yeah, it plays on their minds too, because they are actually in the game, but they are not physically playing the game. It's like you're having your PS5 control and a play a game, right? You are the manager. So it really take a toll on these coaches and managers. However, a lot of times what they do is introspect, self-introspect. After a game, they will go through and look. Think about what they did wrong, what could have caused me not to do this. Am I motivating the players enough? Am I doing this? So you try to search yourself to see what you're doing wrong or what you're not doing or what you're doing that you can adjust. So it's a whole lot of things going through his mind. Probably have issues at home as well, having issues with the owners. So it's a combination of a whole lot of things. So it's really tough as a manager to in a situation like that. And like I said, he seems to be somebody like who has to have an ideal situation. first him a go under pressure now, and it's like he's wilting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ryan, just before you close the stream, the people are asking how they can find you on Instagram. So I don't know if you
Well,
can find that. Wait.
I
So before you give them that, and also, um, Aaron, we're going to close off now. But what you're asking about in terms, you're asking coaches this about his thoughts on the India over Australia. We can't talk about that right now, but that's one of the greatest test matches ever. Brilliant stuff
Yeah, man,
by
a big
Pant. And we're not talking any cricket on the stream, but it was a great test match. So Ryan, tell the people where they can find you on Instagram. A lot of people are asking.
All right, guys. It's very easy to find Ryan LFC on Instagram, LFC Domination, and Twitter, Ryan LFC 13. And here
So
are pin, guys. The link in the description. You have my Instagram, I have my Twitter. It's very easy. Just follow Ryan LFC. Give me a message. I reply to every single body on Instagram and Twitter. If you want to be in a Liverpool group, hit me up your name and your number and I will put you in my Liverpool group. Demo J, you can link up Demo J and he can do it also too. We have a Liverpool group, and if you are a different fan and you're not coming to show, you want to come talk about football or whatever,
yeah.
you can be in that Liverpool group. So it's
Oh
very
yeah,
easy to find
yeah,
Real
yeah.
LFC.
Oh, Dupe, yes, I did forget my Instagram. It's actually Demo116 and not 119. So I did forget it. So if you want to, like Ryan says, to hit me up on that, then I'll add you to the group and stuff. So go ahead, Ryan, close us off.
I just want to tell you thank you very much, Demo, to coming on and helping me out getting through this preview because I didn't have the energy to do it by myself. And I just want
Yes,
to tell
sir.
you, bro, thank you very much. I appreciate you, bro. I want going forward, I want you to look into it. No pressure. No pressure. When I
Yeah,
call upon you, I hope you pull through. And
yeah.
we have a very good combination together. I see it already. We look alike, we look like a brother, so why not? So thank you very much, my brother. Coaches Dex, guys, if you want to find Coaches Dex on YouTube, Coaches Dex is very easy to find Coaches Dex. I want you guys to go and subscribe. Tell him Ryan LFC sent him. Ryan LFC. Don't forget that. Coaches Dex is a coach, certified coach in Jamaica. He know a lot about the Jamaican national team. He know a lot about football overall in general. He talk about cricket, he talk about every single thing on him channel. So go and subscribe to him, Ryan LFC. I just want to tell you, coaches, like, thank you very much for coming on. If you have nothing last to say it quick. GMOJ, if you have nothing last to say it. Thank you very
Yeah,
much, guys, for watching. Until next time, from my boy Ryan LFC, I like to say peace out. Have a last say, guys.
yeah.
yeah. I just want to say thanks the opportunity to be on the channel. Thanks to everybody in the comment section and giving me love and all of that stuff. Just continue to support Ryan on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Great stuff. He's working hard. So just continue. And I need to subscribe to Coaches This because if you're going to talk about Jamaican football, it's promising. Seeing Hayden from Newcastle coming and all of these
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
And if you talk about cricket, I'll be there for sure. So good to see everybody. Thanks to everybody who came in. So big up on yourself.
Yeah, man.
Coaches Dex, I don't
Yeah.
want to put you on spot. Demo J is one of my brother. He know a lot about football. So, can I give him your number?
Cricket, boss.
Yeah,
Cricket.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. No problem with that, man. No
All
problem.
right, I will give Dimoji a number. Guys, the link in my description. Go and follow Ryan LFC. You're going to know when I'm going to live. I have something big coming, guys. Copish, they will definitely be on the show sometime next
Yeah,
week for the Tottenham preview. So that's going to be a special one. Turn on the
yeah,
notification. It's going to be big. First
yeah.
time I'm using this is the second time I'm using this StreamYard. I will definitely try to get some more guys from England, the Cup TV. Look out for it, guys. Big thing coming for Ryan LFC. The journey is not easy. I just want to tell you guys, thank you very much for watching. And the new seed, Shasha, is here. Look at
Yeah.
it, guys.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, Ryan, everybody is saying that you got a new cheer and they love it. So big up that. And there's a first timer. Tony Kelly. You here, Ryan?
Yeah.
Tony Kelly is a first timer to your channel, and he's saying he's coming back to this channel. It's his first time, and it's been great. He wants to know about the WhatsApp number. So just repeat again where he can find it, because he wants to know about the WhatsApp number.
So guys, Instagram Ryan LFC 13. Just hit me up there, send me a number and your name, and also on Instagram LFC Domination. The link in my description. All you have to do, just go in the link, click on it, and it will take you to my Instagram or my Twitter, or you can email me. The email will definitely down in the description too. Coaches Dex, Dimo, I just want to tell you guys, thank you very much, man. It's an amazing show. Over 2 hours is long. I appreciate it, guys. Go and subscribe too.
Yeah.
Coaches Dex. Until next time, from my boy Ryan LFC, I like to say peace out. Thanks for watching, guys.
Big up, big up.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Blessing.